banter. Oh my God, are you gonna pop the bottle or what?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm scared. Hold up.
Loaded gun. Make sure you do it in
Try.
that. Make sure you do it in that.
I tried.
Yeah, useless banter, everybody. Oh my God, useless banter. We're just gonna talk about. Ah.
The reason I didn't pop it
Yeah.
before.
She fucking points it down and it goes my way. I'm like,
Boy, this party really died. All right, guys, y'all fucking me up. Hold on, all right.
all right, yeah.
Hey, what do you want to do? Nice college boy, huh? You want to get mixed up in the family business? Now you want to gun down a police chief? Why? Because he slapped you around a little bit? What, you think this is the army where you can shoot him from a mile away? Nah. And this where you got to get close to him. Bada bing! Shoot him right in the head. You want that? No.
I'm not about to
Yes,
name
I
that
do.
movie.
Yeah. Wait, what did you say?
I was about to say I'm not about to name that movie.
The Godfather, you fucking piece of shit.
You should have known out of all the movies, you quote that one today.
Okay,
Why,
okay.
Why is today so special?
Hold on.
He's getting there.
Hold on. And then on the other side of the coin, we have Joe. Do you remember your first blowjob? Yes. You do? Yes. How long did it take for him to come? Hey Turtle, you heard what I said? Hey Turtle, you heard what I said? How long did it take for him to come? Rest in peace to James Caan and Tony Sirico. God damn it. We lost Sonny motherfucking Corleone and Paulie Walnuts. One more time. Two greats. Two people that were a part of a thing that if they were not a part of that thing would have not been the same, which is The Godfather and the motherfucking Sopranos. A third one, just because. Just because. You all right over there, Joe?
Joe's having a moment.
You about to throw up?
Yeah, I was.
You said walnut and he lost it.
I was I was trying not to be disrespectful and belch while you was giving giving them their roses and shit
Right.
that. So I had to hold it in and it backfired.
Yeah, it fought back. It hit him. It was like.
So, for James Caan and for Tony Sirico, we raise our shot glasses to you, sir. Bada bing.
Bada bing.
Ah! It gets smoother as time ages.
Yeah, I can fucks with it on the orange side.
All right.
Regular, it's a little rougher.
This is a little rough.
I feel like I like the orange, and I don't know if I prefer it, but I feel like it has that lingering,
The orange?
like fake orangey flavor that stays in my mouth. That I'm not a fan of.
Gotcha. Welcome, everybody, to the Hangover Podcast. I'm your host, Trey, a.k.a. Walter White. A.k.a. Lolo's in the building, and she looks like she's about to die.
And she's
Give
trying to
Lolo her roses.
champagne the whole board, and
'Cause
ruin
some-
the whole show.
Because some
Oh,
people...
it's about to go down.
I was about to be here to see it because
I'm
shoot
leaving.
the fuck out of me.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving if that happens. Sitting across from me, as always, is Takeoff Music's very own Mr. TRTL. And then sitting to my left, way left, for the first time in 6 months, we have the beautiful. We have the black. We have the even blacker, crispier, extra crunchy.
Crispity, crackly, coon. That's what you was going to say.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Beautiful chocolate man.
Average Joe. Once you go black, you're going to need a wheelchair.
What it does.
And then sitting to my left, the Jesse Pinkman to my Walter White. Wow. The Robin to my Batman.
So now you have a penis.
You're a super sidekick.
Do you want to be Skylar?
No, I don't.
Miss Nikki P.
Hello.
We all fans of Breaking Bad? Did all y'all like Breaking Bad?
No.
No?
I liked it.
I didn't get into it.
I think it was kind of overrated.
Yeah.
How about you, Lo? Did you like Breaking Bad? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay,
You know she's uncultured.
yeah, so I forgot what I was going to say. That just pissed me off so bad. Whatever.
She doesn't know Kathy Bates, man.
Better
What are
Call
we
Saul's almost
drinking
done.
today?
I was getting to it.
Jesus, Nikki, damn.
You said
Just say, hurry up and get my part out the way so I can do my phone thing.
I'm holding it on my phone.
You're right, absolutely. And today we are drinking.
Today we are drinking. So Scott went out and finally got a hold of the Ciroc Passion. It's a summer passiony beverage.
Delicioso, ladies and gentlemen. By itself, on the rocks, ginger ale, Coke. Not Coke. Delicious. Continue.
And so we decided that instead of making up or finding some random thing, that we would go to the Ciroc website itself and get their designated beverage for it. So we are drinking the Ciroc French Passion. It is some of the passion,
My wee wee.
a little bit of pineapple juice, hibiscus syrup, lemon juice, and topped with a little bit of champagne that doesn't get spilled all over the board.
And hibiscus syrup from the homies.
I was about to ask, are we using from Happy Rap?
Happy
did.
Rap
We
the
took a little
504
trippy trip
rum,
to
baby.
Oh, y'all making crack again.
So
Hibiscus.
I'm normally not a fan of Prosecco, but I feel like,
Make sure it's mixed.
yeah.
Because I was getting nothing but champagne on top. I ended up sticking the old fingy in there and mixing her up. Pretty good.
Give it a subtle swirl in my nice fancy glass.
There
Yeah,
you go.
once
Look,
it's
there's the
stirred,
difference
it's-
between the two black men at the table.
Listen to the
One's fancy, one's gross. And that's who I want at my table.
You're an ass.
That's pretty fucking tasty.
Right?
That is the difference.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Make sure y'all stir it, guys. It says to top it with it, but stirring it made all
My
the
man
difference.
said.
Yeah. I'm
Not-
sticky.
Anyway, so I think this week we have. You're off mute.
Top fans, here's all the people that like our shit. It's top fans. If you ain't on this list, you can suck our dicks. Respectfully.
Okay, so Facebook decided to change shit up,
Oh, yeah.
and I can't see where the top fans are.
Oh.
Number one thing gonna be D-Boy.
It's gonna be some nigga who just clicked on the page.
If anybody can see where it might be.
It accidentally switched my whole Facebook to it earlier, and
Yeah.
I forgot how to switch back, and I was like, oh no,
Oh,
what have
so
I done?
Nikki deleted the top fans.
Son
Way
of a
to go.
bitch.
Because look, now your person is a little thing.
This man!
It's all very weird.
Yeah, I can't really.
No top fans?
I can't find it. If you
Top fans.
top fans, here's
We
all the
don't know
people
where
that
the
suck
fuck
our
you are.
dicks. Sorry.
That's not what happens.
Yeah, I don't see it anywhere.
I don't know. It keeps doing some weird shit. Jumping around like, hey, you're doing this stuff now.
Thanks a lot, Facebook, for making shit so
All right,
difficult.
Zuckerberg, you fucked up our top fans segment. Moving on.
For 1 year, we have Mr. Jason Dufresne and Mr. Larry Frederick.
Hey-oh.
What?
I ain't got it. This is pure memory. Oh, shit. I'm on Snapchat.
Oh,
You
Like,
forgot
Oh,
Swamp
well,
Thing.
then you gotta say Swamp Thing Nicholson.
Mr. Ian Swamp Thing Nicholson
Himself?
himself. Fucking, how many, 10 months? D-Boy. Mr. Devin Whitmore.
Boy. We don't know if these are accurate.
Yeah, we
We're
don't.
just throwing shit out.
Yeah.
For 9 months, because you had a baby, Sean the Dawn Milligan.
Y'all trash. Don't give him that.
We got the fuckers of Matthew Lazara for a month?
We'll give him 2. 2 months.
Too bad.
2 months. We upgraded you, bro.
And since he's always bitching, you know what I'm saying, we give it to Mr. Obi-Wan for 3 months.
Sure.
This is crazy.
Right?
Yeah, I just noticed that. It's like its own page now.
Yeah. I don't fucking understand.
They don't like y'all, man. So, Zuckerberg, get your
Damn.
shit together.
First Instagram, then Facebook.
Yeah, they just trying to fuck everything up.
They're
Hopefully we
trying
can
to get us
find it
outta here.
before next week.
We're
Sorry,
getting too
guys.
famous. They're trying to kick us off social media.
All right, so how was everybody's week?
It was fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the rain, bro. Kept everything that I had planned to do. Just
See, people like me love the rain. because I can go outside. I can't go outside when it's bright sun like that. How was y'all's 4th of July?
It was basic as fuck. I sat at the crib.
Yeah?
Yeah, just chilled.
I had to work.
I worked most of the day, yeah.
I got off a plane
Bro.
and then went to a pool party. I actually did my first cake stand at that pool party.
You've never done a cake stand?
No.
I've done it once.
Who's this man?
If you 30, get your life together.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I never had like the opportunity to
I
do
feel like
that.
I've done keg stands at parties you were at.
You have. 100%.
But anyway.
I went down into Belchase and went swimming with the little pale child.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. That's
my
what you
pool
call it
baby.
now?
It's my pool baby.
My life.
The little glow beam.
Another little
We're
fucking
going
mutant.
to the
We
beach
gotta.
in a month, and apparently there's these things now that you can put on like their arm, or like people in general, but specifically kids, I guess. And it turns purple, and then when you put sunscreen on them, it turns their skin tone, and then when they're purple again, it lets you know that it's time to reapply because it measures the UV rays.
Science,
I'm like, that's
man.
cool.
Fucking white people.
That sound like blackface.
That's straight up.
Wait, my
They know it
boss-
goes away when I spray myself, bro. It's fine.
my boss, pretty much your skin tone, and he wears blue lizard, and he says that when
I didn't
he
know
puts
black
it
people wore
on-
sunscreen.
Oh, he always says protect the chocolate, and he puts on blue lizard, and it turns purple when he puts it on, and so it's funny that you say the purple is blackface, but he walks around with fucking purple all over his face whenever we're out in the sun. And he just doesn't care because he's like, I'm protecting my chocolate. I was like, okay.
God damn it. Sounds like he's protecting his penis.
That's all right.
Whatever that means.
So anybody got anything before we jump into the topics?
I'm really Googling this shit on how to find top fans.
Working on it for the last, like, whatever y'all
Yeah.
I've been trying.
I handled it, man.
How's work?
Huh?
How's work?
We miss you,
Treezy?
Joe.
You haven't been around, bro.
I'm fucking tired.
I fucking bet.
My kid doesn't even know your face anymore.
Oh, wow.
He remembers me. he remember. I mean, it's busy. It's busy.
Yeah.
And
It's summer.
I mean, that's
tiresome.
good.
Yeah.
It's almost like people are like catching up from like their
So you can start contributing to
their
liquor?
COVID shit,
Yeah.
like the
Where's
bottles.
the
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like almost people like trying to catch up from. Why does that shit hurt so much when you do that? I swear, even on the phone when you like was like, boo this man, I was like, that shit still hurt. But yeah, it's like people trying to catch up from their plans they had during COVID. Like the one I just went to New York and did. They had that shit
Absolutely.
planned like 2 or 3 years ago. They still had
Gotcha.
to deposit and shit like that.
Fuck.
Yeah. So now they just finally did it. So it's like I think we're just catching up on COVID shit like that.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't complaining.
Can you
Fuck.
imagine, like, wanting to get married in 2020 and having to have postponed it until people could just travel?
I don't know if
and
that's a
be
bad thing
virtually?
because I feel like you can find out very quickly. Like, did I make a good decision?
Yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
in those 2 years, definitely. 'Cause
Especially,
then
like,
it's
being
oh, I'm so
quarantined with
glad
somebody.
I didn't marry you.
Yeah.
Like, I hate this
absolutely.
bitch.
My mom got married in 2020.
I mean, yeah, but we
It
were
went
all
well.
there, but we weren't wearing like masks.
Why do you look so offended?
I was
You
just
did look
I was just saying. I was just saying.
Oh, shit.
I do know people that postponed it until like masks weren't a thing and people would be able to travel without issue. And blah,
That
blah,
was
blah,
before, they hit us with the mask, like mandatory mask mandate. It
Mm-hmm.
was kind of like, wear your mask if you feel like you're sick. And everybody was like, all right.
I'm good. I just got a little cough.
Suddenly, men no longer had man flu. That's, that's what that was.
Nah, because then we were like, we can't be no bitch.
Yeah.
Ain't no COVID gonna take me. What is this, polio?
Jesus.
Wear your mask if you feel sick. I feel sick every morning. I wake
I was
up.
gonna say every day I hate
I'm
myself.
tired. I wake up and like, yo, like this ain't it. Text my boss like, yo, I got Ebola.
Is feelings of suicide a symptom? No. Oh.
I get it.
All right, let's get the nerdy shit out of the way.
No.
Here and now.
Okay.
So, first things first, Stranger Things. It's been a couple weeks. Let's fucking talk about it. What's that for?
You haven't seen it?
No, like none of it.
What?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh, like you're not.
This man!
It hurts, doesn't it, Joe? Make it hurt.
Hit it again. Hit it again. Very disappointed in you.
man?
Very disappointed.
You want to sit right here? So they're done with Stranger Things. Have you watched it? You ain't watched it. You watched it?
Of course,
Look
she
at
watched
you.
it. She's a white woman in America. You damn right she watched it.
Let's swap because I
So,
ain't be here.
thoughts on the part 2 of the last season?
Fucking phenomenal.
I agree.
Yeah. I think it was a very fitting ending.
Do you
I
think?
kind of wanted more to die, if that makes sense.
I was about to say, do
Yeah.
you think they killed enough people?
I don't.
No.
I don't think. That's why I feel like this next season that we have to wait 2 fucking years for is gonna be brutal.
I was
Yeah.
literally the guy counting the deaths. I was like,
Yeah.
as soon as the
Us
doctor
too.
died, I was like, that's one.
Yep.
Eddie,
Oh, we all were. As soon as that rumor started about there being 5 total deaths,
Yeah.
everybody, I guarantee, was
Yeah,
like,
we-
okay, wait, that's 1.
Uh,
Okay, that's 2.
Because I just had got done watching. I was like, I went to the front of the house and I was like, D-Ro, you seen the second part yet? She was like, no, I'm about to watch it now. Went and ran in errands and came back and she was like, it's already 2 people down, 3 left.
Oh shit, yeah, man. I think it was fantastic. I think they did their fucking thing. The Duffer Brothers have not lost yet.
Nah.
I've heard people say it got progressively worse as the seasons have gone on, but I also think that that's just because we're used to them winning.
Right.
Like, I had a conversation. The person that was supposed to be on the show this week obviously couldn't make it. But him and I had a conversation yesterday, and he more or less, I asked him, like, how do you know when you have a banger? Like, you made something fire. And he was like, usually when people are trying to buy it before I'm even done with it.
Right.
And then he was like, but I have insecurity issues about that. He's like, because all the people I used to hang around with at first, every time I'd finish a piece, they'd be like, whoa. And he's like, and then after 6 months, they'd be like, oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's like, oh, because I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
And that's how I feel about Stranger Things.
Right.
You're supposed to be fire.
Right.
You're fire.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have seen people comparing it to Game of Thrones.
Where are you going?
He's trying to find his vape.
Oh.
I don't think it is Game of Thrones level.
No.
What do you mean?
No.
Like,
In terms
because I've
of
seen
epic?
people being
No.
as term, like, I feel like there was, I don't know.
I'd say in terms of fandom, there's probably what. You gotta
I
think
just don't
Stranger
know.
Things, Orange is the New Black and Stranger Things is the ones that put Netflix on the fucking map.
Some would disagree and say that stupid ass show with what's it, House of Cards.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
I never saw that.
and Scandal. That was probably like the top 4.
I don't know. Netflix has put out some bangers.
Well, Scandal and House of Cards have both been like TV series, and Netflix picked up House of Cards after like season 4.
Right,
And then
right,
Scandal was just on TV.
Well, I think with Stranger Things, I don't think it's as big as Game of Thrones.
I don't think it could go 8 seasons.
Yeah, I think they got to wrap it in 5.
I don't think
Yeah.
Game of Thrones could do it in 8 seasons. But that's
I mean,
neither
they
here nor
should
there.
have
They
done
didn't.
it in 9.
They
That was the
didn't.
problem.
No, they couldn't. No, they didn't.
do it in 8. That was the whole problem.
No, I think it's because they pushed everything to end for the 8th. But if they would have prolonged,
We're not talking
That
about
was
Game of
like
Thrones.
that was like somebody giving you some firehead all the way back to the crib, and then you get to the crib, and they be like, "All right, I'm gonna go." And you be like, "Wait, I didn't finish."
Like, you about to finish. You about to finish in her mouth, and you go, stop. We almost to the house. And then as soon as you pull up, she's like, hey,
All right, I'm gonna go to Coffee Inn and get some donuts, bitch.
Now you
Or
just
like getting firehead all the way to the house, and then you get in the room, and she just lay there,
facts.
a mattress.
now you gotta get out.
dead fish, bitch. Get out of my house.
Now you're looking out that rainy window,
You not gonna bring me home? No, I'm calling you an Uber.
and I ain't paying.
And it's
for
not
it.
gonna be a regular Uber, you bitch. You're getting in the Uber pool.
It's fucked up. Damn. Nah, I did call a cab for a chick one time, and she tried to play it cool all the way till the cab got there. And
Did you have a car at the time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
kudos to you. 'Cause
I had to go to work. I had to go to work.
I'm about to say I know it was rough at times, so I was there.
I had to go to work.
I've been there before. I had to call like my homies to come pick up a bitch. Like, hey,
But anyway,
car ain't working right now. So,
thoughts on the deaths. Did it hurt?
Eddie did.
The last. I'm about to say the second to last 2 did.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to feel
Are we
about.
not saying names?
It's been 2 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So we can say that.
Yeah,
well,
go for it.
Max and Eddie for sure.
Yeah.
So Max didn't hurt me at first. only because how much of a bitch she was this season. I forgot how important she was, and then it started showing the flashbacks, and I was like, okay, here's
Bro,
the tears.
I was about to say, bro, as soon as that first arm broke, I was like, ow! Oh, my God.
But because they were
I heard D-Row in the front.
but because the limbs were breaking so slowly, that told me that she wasn't dead yet.
Yeah.
Nah, dog. That whole entire
ain't dead
sequence
yet.
where everything was happening all at once in different areas, my fucking heart was about to blow out my chest. I felt like I was having my first heart attack, legit. I was like, yo, there's no way
There's
they
a
can
pain in
build
my
up
chest.
this much anxiety
And I
in
can't
one
breathe.
fucking scene.
Now, Lucas's reaction hurt me more than
Oh,
anything.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
The way Lucas reacted to her dying or almost
yeah.
dying, that's
Right.
what that was the first tear
Yeah,
that
facts.
hit. Yeah.
Facts.
But
Some
Eddie
of
hurt.
it was apparently what's it called when you make up lines of yourself?
Improv?
Improv.
Yeah. Apparently, he had been through something recently. That's why it took them a little while to keep filming, too, because it was only supposed to take like a year and some months.
Mm-hmm.
But it took 2 years because he was going through like a depression over a loss in the family.
Oh,
So
okay.
that probably helped a lot with that scene.
What is that? And then like with Eddie, it's like there's nothing worse than like a redemption death.
Oh, yeah.
So like him laying there bleeding out and just like I didn't run this time.
Oh, man.
I
When he
didn't
said
run
that
this
shit, I was
time.
like,
Because like of course they built it up the whole time where it was like all I do is I run away and it was like
I'm a fucking pussy.
I didn't run this time, did I? Did I, buddy?
Oh, man. No.
People
the worst,
listening right now tearing up.
The worst part for me is when, what's his fucking name? Dustin had to tell his uncle. Oh, man.
Oh, fuck.
Man.
He didn't run.
Bro, if you ever had to, and I hope nobody's ever had to do this, but if you've ever had to deliver the news of a death of somebody
That
you
shit
love,
sucks.
man, that shit is rough.
Especially
and I hit like a fucking ton of
like you
bricks. I
said,
was
like
bro,
it's even worse when they don't know.
Yeah.
I've had to do that twice.
Yes.
And I remember one in particular. Nice. We'll get to it in a second. But I did.
Sis went deep.
But I did have one where like the girl was working, and we all went over there literally from the crime scene. Like we went over there and like we walked inside all just depressed. I went to go buy a pack of cigarettes, and she was like, "Oh God, you guys have been drinking." Fuck.
You have no idea.
Yep. And it was like, come here.
Let me talk to you. Facts.
Fuck. That I got goosebumps thinking about that shit.
yeah.
Fuck me up.
Yeah.
But
I know who
anyway,
you're talking about too. She recently passed away.
yeah,
RIP
she
to
also
her.
did pass away. God damn it. That
Yeah,
sucks.
man.
But from there,
I lied. I did not find it.
God damn it.
I found the spot where you can
turn it off.
on. Damn, I got really excited.
She set up and everything.
I have been sitting
Top
here
fans for this
going
week.
through it since we started.
All right, so since Nikki revealed it, Oren, I was the one turning off your top fan badge. I thought it was funny.
Did you really?
Holy shit.
Damn, dog.
Wow.
I
wonder
turned
if
it
you
back
can get
on. That's why you kept coming back with more months, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say I didn't. I was
Better
about to
than
say,
that, man.
I was about to say I hope you can get it back. So yeah, see, fuck you, Warren. You were blaming me.
Fucking troll, bro.
So with that being said, Thursday night we went and took a step out on the town and went and saw Thor: Love and Thunder.
How was it?
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Have you seen the? Because I remember you saying you didn't see like the second Thor movie. I think. It was.
We haven't seen Ragnarok.
We started it. and
We
then
started it. We
Child-
haven't finished.
But so you have seen the second Thor movie?
Yes,
Okay.
Dark World. Yes.
Okay.
It
What?
was
I
fantastic.
was just checking in on you.
How'd you feel about it?
We
Ra-
loved it
Dark
better
World?
than.
It was okay.
It was
Oh.
okay.
It was okay.
That's
How do you feel it was to the influential to the MCU?
I don't have none.
That's exactly how I look at Doctor Strange too. Exactly how I look at Doctor Strange too. It was
Not
a good
influential at
movie,
all?
but it's probably not as influential to the movie as just introducing new characters. Because
Right.
that's all Thor: Love and Thunder. I mean, Thor.
I barely remember it. The Dark World.
Dark World. All it did was introduce an Infinity Stone.
Like,
that's all it
yeah,
did. If you look at the length of the story,
Yeah.
that's all it did was introduce an Infinity Stone.
No, I don't remember it. Like we literally put it on because we thought that we hadn't watched it, and then like we got like 15 minutes, and we were like, "Oh, we did see this." Like it was one of those.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was like, oh, okay.
That's-
So then we started Ragnarok, but we have a kid, and he was sick, and we didn't get to finish it. But then we went and saw
do
Love
you
and Thunder.
So do you think, real quick, if Doctor Strange 2 wouldn't have had the hype behind it like it has, would it have passed for a Dark World type level?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all.
I think.
That's all.
I do think that the hype behind Doctor Strange
It's
2
what fucked it up for
is what
everybody.
fucked up
Okay.
a lot of it. A lot of it. I won't say all of it.
Told you.
I won't say all of it because still going back, the little rap battle. It's been long enough. The fucking fight that he has with himself with the music notes, so fucking stupid.
Oh yeah. We was talking about that. We was talking about how that shit was.
I legit just watched this movie last night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we was talking about that shit last night. We was like, that's probably the part that he thought was stupid.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
we
That-
thought this
Oh
shit was
my
fire.
I thought that shit was dope.
Why?
And a lot of
I
people
thought it was
do,
great.
and it was so bad.
And then the
You don't appreciate that. That's your fucking problem right there.
I
You don't appreciate
hey,
nothing.
I watched Thor and Love and Thunder yesterday, and it was fucking fantastic.
Buddy was like, we got these music notes.
But-
Look at this harp and just.
That's also the wrap up of Thor. They're not gonna spoil a
He ain't
wrap
going
up
nowhere.
movie. They haven't. They're not giving him another standoff.
Maybe
movie.
not another standalone, but it
Exactly.
literally says at the end Thor will return.
Yeah, but he's not getting another standoff.
Whatever.
I mean, they only signed for 4, unless they signed for.
They said he's
some
coming back,
more.
so who knows?
Right, unless they sign for more standalones, then that's to come.
But
they're not gonna. I don't feel like they're gonna fuck up a wrap up. Every wrap up movie they've had has been phenomenal.
they had some fuck ups in it. I'll let y'all watch it to get have your own interpretation.
Look, even Nikki looking at you.
No, 'cause it was-
See, Scott can never let a
No.
motherfucker have their
'cause
roses.
I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. Nothing away with that. I have never laughed watching a Marvel movie like I did for this movie.
Oh, when you definitely gotta watch Ragnarok, bro.
Deadpool?
It was
No.
like it was.
I laughed
Thor.
harder. No.
Ragnarok was
No.
funny as fuck.
Hold on. Deadpool, a funnier movie.
Mm-hmm.
Ragnarok. Love and Thunder. We had more moments where we just kind of looked at each other like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like it got so out there.
Weird.
And the humor, you
But
were
it
like,
was
this is supposed to be a serious moment, and there's a joke, and they didn't let shit fly.
So I feel like they had Thor start off as a very serious character, and then once he had that moment of throwing the coffee and being like another,
they
realized people liked him being funny.
When he doesn't take himself so serious.
And so they took that and turned him into pretty much like Guardians of the Galaxy dude.
Yeah.
And it
See,
was,
if y'all watched Ragnarok, y'all would have picked up on that before y'all.
No.
seen that.
No.
That's
So
when they turned him into that.
you know how
There's not a serious moment in Ragnarok that I can point out.
it's a nice little fidget.
It is.
So you know how in Guardians of the Galaxy you have a team
Yeah.
of people with their own comedic moments. Take every comedic moment that you saw and
give
just
it all to
give it to
Thor.
Thor.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
It was fucking fantastic.
That's pretty
they
much
don't
Ragnarok.
blur out his ass.
They do not.
They showed him cheeks.
It is.
Showed him yams.
it
Why
is
are you
past
staring
You
at
don't
Lauren
like-
so
you don't
hard?
Mad hard, too, ain't it?
Right. They don't blur out his ass.
You don't like Chris
Dark
Hemsworth
days.
booty?
I haven't seen it.
You're gonna have to.
It will look nice.
Well, no, because you haven't seen any other Marvel movie. Fuck you, man.
Oh wow.
You been fucking with the wrong niggas.
But from a comedic having to think about it standpoint, Deadpool's funnier, but Love and Thunder has way more jokes. Yeah.
So I really feel like y'all got to see Ragnarok then, because even though it won't again, it's probably no real adding to the actual Marvel story. I feel like, except for Thor's going away and coming back type shit. That's the only thing that they add to it. But it's from the way y'all describing Love and Thunder, it's pretty much like Ragnarok.
Probably.
As far as the comedic aspect.
Maybe.
Loki's sitting there having a serious conversation with Thor, and Thor gets pissed off, throws a rock at him, and this boulder dude, you seen him in Endgame, the fucking
Yeah.
Korg.
He's in. Yeah, he's
He
in
runs
Love
up
and
to the
Thunder.
wall, and fucking Loki's just an illusion. He disappears and
Mm-hmm.
goes away, and it's supposed to be sad. And he runs up to the wall and goes, "Get out of here, stupid ghost!" Fucks the whole
Oh yeah,
thing.
he
up.
was killing shit the whole fucking movie. The Guardians were great. The fucking Christian Bale is Gore.
Dope.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I figured it would be.
He did really, really
I figured
well.
he would be. When I
Groot's
seen he got
now
added.
an older teenager.
Yeah. He's
Don't,
got an attitude
don't like
problem.
that. Yeah.
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 He
Yeah.
needs
I think we need to
stay
go
his
back to
little
Baby
small-
Gore
yeah.
for a little. I mean, Baby Gore, Baby Groot for a little while.
Nah, because then he's got to go to grown Groot, and
I
then,
mean,
Of course, no. We know what he's got to
understand
do.
the growth of a
I
person.
just meant I like
we
Baby
prefer-
Groot more.
but you get Master Groot after grown Groot, and that's the fucking.
I mean, that's awesome, but I
He
still.
gets like a crown, bro.
Yeah, I want dancing.
I am Groot. He was not looking at you weird. Yeah. So either which way you look at it, like in the face of a Doctor Strange 2, which I did not think was a good movie, to me, Thor: Love and Thunder brought it back. Like that
As it should.
That reinvigorated my
As it
love
should.
for Marvel.
As it should, because I thought it was over with for Marvel when they released fucking Thor: Dark World.
Yeah.
I did not like that movie. I did not. I was like, why are you killing off Jane Foster? She's got to become Thor. And then they didn't, and it was kind of fixed it for me. But I was like, it gave me too much anxiety.
Yeah,
It pissed
but
me off.
she did very well too.
She did.
She also did very, very well.
Good.
She looks a little older, but she did well.
She got them arms though, huh? Got
Yeah,
them fucking
that's what I was telling
Angela
him.
Bassett arms, boy.
He was like, I feel like she looks
look like
older.
that bitch on TikTok that be punching niggas.
Yeah, there's definitely like a scene where she just looks old, and it makes me sad because I feel like I get it.
You remember
Natalie
Padme?
Portman. Of
Yeah.
course, that's who I fell in love with.
Yeah.
And now like she's got like the wrinkles in her, and it's like she's getting older. Oh no! And then Nicole was like, I think they're doing that to make her look older. And then of course, as she comes back as the Mighty Thor,
She
the
looks
wrinkles
looks
are
fantastic.
gone.
Yeah.
Like she did really good.
But I
But,
also think that she's had the wrinkles because she got a little buffer for this.
Look for the cameos. I'll say that. Look for the cameos. Like there's a couple little people hidden in there that you're gonna be like, is that? Get the fuck out of here!
Oh
Like,
my God.
yeah. two post credit scenes. Both of them are necessary.
Yes.
Not like Doctor Strange 2, where you waited through all them fucking credits just to see it's over, and then you're like, fuck you.
So y'all didn't see the other credit scene?
Yeah, we saw that. Like, that was the mid, and then the end
Oh,
credit
okay.
scene was for nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
So what else?
can't say the other one wasn't though.
No, the other one was needed.
Yeah,
What was on the other one?
I don't remember.
that's how he gets introduced into the Ant-Man movie,
Oh, yeah, because he walks with the chick.
into the microverse.
Yeah. Okay.
That whole bad.
Charlize Theron.
Facts. Mm-hmm. Drink her back.
Go watch her in Monster.
No, I refuse. I'm not trying to ruin my ideas of her.
All right, so Andrew Garfield signed on for MCU. How do y'all feel about that before I ruin it?
What is it? 3 movies?
Something like that.
Something like that. I mean, I know he had signed on. Him and Tobey Maguire had signed on for something. So did he sign on for some like solo shit?
We think it's solo, but I don't think they said that Toby hadn't signed on for the same kind of thing.
Yeah,
that
I don't
Andrew
know
signed
what
on
Toby's
for yet.
doing.
Apparently, he's supposed to
I'm
be the
against
one
it.
that's gonna fight Venom, and not Tom Holland. They're gonna make
Is that
him-
because they can't?
I would assume so. I
Yeah.
feel like it's
It's a
because
Sony thing.
I feel like it's because Venom's a little more R-rated, and Garfield's.
I thought it was a Sony
Garfield's
thing.
Spider-Man is a little more dark and
Yeah.
older. Not Tobey Maguire dark, but it's definitely not Tom Holland light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, if it's MCU,
His girl died.
Well, yeah,
You know
no,
what I
they
mean?
said it was MCU.
We remember that shit.
Yeah. Clack, clack. Anyway,
Boy, that shit hit perfect too. Just
but I don't know. I'm kind of like, I think that adding another, maybe this is just me. I think adding like more Spider-Man expansions into it is gonna like kind of dilute it. Dilute it. Like I think that Spider-Man 3 was a moment.
shouldn't
was
try to
awesome.
recreate it.
Yeah, like leave it. Let the dove fly.
I think they're trying to do the whole Spider-Verse thing. That's all.
If this is culminating into something,
I think that's all they're trying to do.
Go for it.
Sony's seeing what Marvel's doing, and they've been in works enough to
try their best.
get the formula.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm with it if it's leading to something, but if it's just like, oh my God, Andrew, everybody wants you to come back.
Yeah.
Okay, well we'll do 3 more. No, don't fucking no. Because you're not adding to. If anything, you're starting to dilute the storyline.
Or like confuse people.
that too.
They'll be
So,
like, "Oh wait, I thought Spider-Man did that." No, that was the other Spider-Man.
like I'm not trying to sit there. I'm not trying to sit here and be watching like an Andrew Garfield fight Venom, and then as he's walking by, fucking Doctor Strange is inside having coffee. Like, stop mixing the shit up. No. We just need one Spider-Man.
Because you seen at the end of No Way Home, Venom goes back to his universe.
Yes.
Everybody thought, oh, Venom's about to go fight Tom Holland.
No. Yeah,
Venom
they
ending
fucked that
credits.
up.
Yeah. So as
Dickheads.
soon as Marvel drops theirs, Venom just leaves a little piece of
Little
symbiote
symbiote.
behind.
But apparently Sony still owns the symbiotes.
Yeah.
Not just Venom.
Yeah.
They own the symbiotes.
They own the Spider-Verse.
Boom. So we're at the mercy of Sony if
Yeah.
they decide to give us what we want.
So I feel like that's why they did the Andrew Garfield, is so he can fight their Tom Hardy Venom
Maybe. Okay.
And we can just have a black suit Spider-Man with Tom Holland.
I'm with it.
That'd be cool. I'll take it.
The child is going through an exorcism.
Yell back. That's what I do.
All
Keaton's son
right.
was over this past weekend for 4th of July, and every time he would yell, I just yell back. He does this thing where he goes, ah! So I just, ah!
My son found his voice, and that's what he does now. Is he just yells.
Let me smack his ass with that
Oh.
cheese again.
Dog, his face.
That boy was
When
like,
that first hit, he was like, he felt so betrayed. Just
It's almost like he had that feel like.
the
Did
fucking
you-
audacity.
Did you just
hit me.
fucking hit me in the face with cheese?
Oh my god.
Then you put it on his head. He was just like mad still.
If y'all
I
are
can't drop
hearing
it. I can't drop it.
this on Monday, Scott will probably be posting the video on Monday, so you'll be able to see. Go look on his page to find the cheese video. It's fantastic.
You hear the smack too. It's like
My boy is yelling.
Yeah, he does not want to go to bed. Do you want to go check on that? Because this.
motherfuckers! I will not go away.
You motherfuckers, you want to do this shit to me?
I'll put cases on all you bitches. Hey Lolo, come crawl your ass on the table. Get on there. Come on.
She's probably not gonna be long. It's up to you though.
Come on.
You know? All right, watch
Watch
your head.
it.
Don't hit the
There you
fucking
go.
cord.
There you go.
This
Nope.
bitch really
You don't have
goes.
to crawl under the table. For real. You gonna hit your head and shit.
I should be alright.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Jesus.
Everything's gonna.
Watch
I'm
the
gonna switch the cameras.
cords. All right.
You got it? There
I
you
made
go.
it.
Ta-da!
I have Harley hair all over me.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Welcome.
What was
to
I
the
saying? Oh, Charlie Cox and I
Look how
connect
she's just sitting there.
Just a pretty face to fill the seat for now.
Charlie. Pretty. Charlie Cox and Charlie Cox and I can never pronounce his name have signed on to play Daredevil and
Luke Cage?
Kingpin
Oh, okay.
in the new Echo series.
Hell, that's gonna be fire.
That is confirmed.
That's gonna be fire. Because apparently, ain't that's who she's trained by? Is Daredevil or some shit?
Kingpin.
She's trained by Kingpin.
She was adopted by Kingpin.
adopted by Kingpin. Okay.
Yeah, well, they didn't show it in the show, I don't believe.
Oh yeah,
But
because
her-
Kingpin kills her dad.
Yeah, she has the handprint on her face. That's
Yeah.
like in the comic books. That's her like face mask is literally just a white handprint on her face, and that was because when Kingpin killed her dad, she's holding him as he's dying, and he puts his bloody hand on her face to like go to sleep, baby, or it's like some shit like that. And
Nah, he was telling her like, I love you. Type
I
shit.
love you. Yeah. And so she wears her dad's handprint on her face whenever she goes out to fight crime.
I wonder how she,
Kingpin
like,
trains
got it,
her
like-
because she's deaf.
No, but I mean like how she got it like exactly like her dad's handprint.
Because it's a
First time
cartoon
she
turtle.
painted it. Shut up, Scott.
Because this shit isn't
Let me
real.
think. I'm trying to be like, yo, her deafness makes her super good at drawing for some reason.
She
I'm gonna get there.
That's
I
autistic
gotta
people.
her what you call it? Her superpower is literally being able to mimic anything. So she probably
That's
like
probably it.
beat up Banksy one day and got his. But
Yo, that kid is about to self-destruct.
I don't know what.
son.
I almost feel like I should go in there and see what's going on.
He's in there fighting Nikki. Just
You motherfuckers be playing basketball in Pelican Bay. He gonna calm down for 2 seconds. Which nut you want? I'll let you keep one nut. What you laughing at? You don't even know the movie. God damn it.
Yeah, man, shit pushed in.
and my shit pushed in. Listen.
All right. I take it nobody's been watching Better Call Saul either. Nobody. No. Okay.
No. You say it like it's a new series.
That's season 6, so it's not really new.
Nah, I left that shit with Breaking Bad.
You didn't like Breaking Bad. You said. Oh no, you said
I
you
liked
liked
it.
it.
It was just
overrated.
Yeah.
I didn't really get into it. Like I maybe got through the first season, and after even the season finale, I was.
That's
not
mostly
interested in
depressing
moving
because
into the second.
Wait,
season.
you said you watched the movie?
I watched the first season, and then wasn't interested into moving on to the second.
Oh,
even
okay,
after
okay.
the finale.
That's upsetting only because the first season, like halfway through it, they had the writer's strike, so they cut all production, and so there's only 7 episodes in the first season.
Yeah.
He's like, 7 episodes, I was done.
Yeah,
But
trash.
whatever. Better Call Saul is pretty cool.
You don't like Doctor Strange too, so
Yeah, for good reason.
Same. Walter White had fucking cancer, pussy.
All right, so apparently, here's a
Fixed
fun.
it. It's all right.
Awesome.
It's cool. Don't trip.
I feel like I need to go make sure they didn't drop
You're
my
all
kid.
right. Continue.
Jesus.
She's fine.
Oh my god.
No, he's not.
She's got it. She's a mom.
All right,
She's got it.
so,
They do things.
They just need to drop his ass. That's all it is.
Just one good
Let me
time.
give you something to cry about.
Ooh, black parenting.
Bruh. As they're whooping your ass, you know what I'm saying? They be like, shut up before I give you something to cry about. You're whooping my ass right now.
How do you want me to hold this back?
Right.
Well, speaking of Stranger Things, the guy who plays Will got in a little trouble this week.
Yeah, he did.
All right, backstory. So Doja Cat apparently been out here creeping.
The Doja Cat.
The Doja Cat.
Thicker
Bitch,
than a
I'm
kindergarten
cow.
pencil, Doja
Bitch,
Cat.
I'm a cow.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a cat.
Think about a kindergarten
I don't
pencil. That
meow.
bitch like that. Thicker. You know what I'm saying?
Thicker than a Snicker, if you will.
Nah, mine was bad.
So she slid into Noah Schnapp, as I believe his name. She slid into his DMs because she was trying to find Eddie.
Yep.
I don't blame her on that one though.
At all. Nice little London man.
He is adorable.
And
Because he plays the guitar, huh?
Now that makes him sexy.
It's the bad boy vibes from Stranger Things. I have a type.
Bye, Lauren.
Even with the hair?
Nah,
Even
Nikki,
with the
go
hair?
sit your ass over there.
No, she can have it back.
You ain't got to cross.
Me to sit my ass?
Huh?
Where's the button?
Damn, T, for real?
I ain't hit it.
Yeah,
I gotta switch it. There it is.
I'll leave it.
Lauren, like, how the fuck am I gonna get out of here? Look at it, doggy
Just
style.
got up, bro.
You was like that last night, huh, girl? Hey.
Let's make sure you knock my shit over.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh no.
You're fine. You're good.
It's off. I'm
You
just
good.
kidding. But
Anxiety
anyway,
through the roof.
So where are we at? Doja Cat?
Doja Cat.
yeah, we're going over the Doja
talking
Cat
about how
situation.
she got thicker than a pencil. Kindergarten style.
Held it like this.
Facts.
So apparently she's a little upset because the guy who plays Will, Noah Schnapp or whatever the fuck his name.
Schnapp.
Schnapp.
Yep.
He
Snatchy
posted
Schnapp.
the screenshot of their conversation on TikTok.
DMs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was he wrong?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It was
You
definitely
don't do
a
no
little
shit like
childish.
that. Yeah. That's
But it was
15.
weird because
No,
she
he's-
was like,
he's 17.
I don't
No,
know
18,
his
I'm sorry.
Instagram or his Twitter, and then Noah sent it to her. But I feel like it's a quick Google search to find his Instagram or his Twitter, so that's not really a valid excuse.
Do
But
anything.
you're still
Yeah,
texting
I feel like
a small child
Right,
trying
right.
to get. I feel like there was other people you probably could
have
have
hit up. Yeah.
not the 17-year-old.
I'm sure she could have hit up MBB real quick and been like, yo, we girls.
She probably could have hopped on Twitter
Let
and
me
just
hit
been
it.
like, hey, I'm trying to holler at your boy.
Yeah,
What's
like,
his
why
IG?
Right. Somebody tag Eddie in this. I want his dick. Like,
There was
Do
nicer ways
anything
to go
for clout.
about it.
Do
Absolutely.
anything for clout.
I mean, I think, dude, I don't think I think she's overreacting. I'll say that much.
yeah, I think she
You
was.
called him a weasel.
Yeah, I think she was a little raw for going on live and like talking down on him because at the end of the day, he's still a little teenager. man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they do.
And
they do
her
dumb
little
shit like
tribe's
that.
definitely gonna go at him.
Oh yeah, I mean, but a lot of the people is like, why are you talking about a kid like this?
Yeah.
That's mostly
Why did
what
you
they
go,
do.
like y'all said, why did you go in a kid's fucking DMs?
Yeah, right,
Like,
right, exactly.
It was funny though
Go ahead,
because
Joe. Go ahead, Joe. Speak on it.
Bitch, don't come in my DMs asking me to like hook you up with some other nigga.
Gonna do like how we met.
I think just like his character in the show, he's gay. So I don't think it mattered.
They haven't confirmed nor denied.
Yeah, I don't think he came out yet, but I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, because him and
He
Millie
mad
Bobby
sa-
Brown would have been fucking since like season 2 or
He
something.
mad sad
Because
about
they
it.
like this on the set, but
Oh,
she
they
got
really?
she got an old man. She's dating Bon Jovi's son.
yeah, I saw that.
I was
today.
like, bitch, how you get the? That is like the luckiest gene pool in the world to fall into. All your babies gonna be beautiful
Yep.
and sing good and shit. Have
Yeah.
perfect jawlines.
I mean, but even still, you know
Shit
what I'm
is
saying?
disgusting.
Even if he is gay, I mean, gay people are petty.
Facts. That's
true too.
You know what I mean?
That's another thing that led
Shout
me to
out Q.
believe even more that he was gay.
Shout out
Nah,
to
So do you think he
Some of
had
the pettiest
ulterior
people I
motive
know
for
is in the
posting it?
LGBTQ.
Huh?
Do you think he had ulterior motive for posting it?
I think he was trying to be funny.
Yeah, I think he was trying to
I
be
don't-
like, "Ha, look at Doja
Yeah, I
Cat
don't
in
think
my
he had,
DMs."
I don't think he had a
talk that in.
motive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's not gay, I think he was just, like, hating that, like, this bitch hit me up. Like, I'd fuck Doja Cat. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit me up for another nigga. Hit me up for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm going to post your shit. Fuck you.
So if a bitch hit you up for me, you just be like, "Fuck you."
nah.
I would.
I did.
Well, yeah.
I would because I'm a hater.
I would, yeah.
I'm a
I'd
hater.
do it. I'm going to let you know. But I'm still going to be like,
I'm gonna be
yo,
like, "I told that bitch, fuck you. Don't you be in my DMs."
Especially if it's a chick I'm trying to fuck. Oh yeah, son.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, this bitch that's looking for you. You know what I'm saying? I told her she can kiss my ass, but like, I just want to let you know that she was looking for you.
Nah, I'ma slide.
And I'm gonna still appreciate that.
Nah,
That's the nigga I
suddenly,
Just
I'll
don't
be
bring
like-
around me.
I'm gonna be like, "Thank you, dog. Just don't watch." You know what I'm
suddenly,
saying? Turn your
suddenly, I'm
hands
gonna
up.
show up at the house, walk inside, and be like, man. I'm gonna just say Lauren because you're the only other girl in the room. Man, Lauren slid in my DMs the other day talking about, man, Turtle's so ugly and I fucking hate him and he's stupid as fuck and I hope he dies. I was like, bitch, you better leave my friend alone. You know what I'm saying? Because I got you, dog. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, I'm texting him back like, why do you want him? Why not me? I can flex. I got flexes.
I used to rap too.
I can tan sometimes.
Rap.
Oh no.
You want him more rap?
No one does.
Watch me crank that Treezy.
It was good at the time.
Hot spitter.
It was good at the time.
Hey, my son went viral at a fucking high school fucking dance in
California.
with that track. So put some respect on his name, goddammit.
Nah, they could put some respect on his name.
Moving on. So,
Oh wait, I didn't hear that part.
yeah,
California?
Scott fucking dissed Soulja Boy back in the day on the Crank the Soulja
on
Boy beat.
MySpace.
Yep, on MySpace, and that shit went viral at a whole nother school.
In a whole nother state.
Oh, so you been hating.
Oh, yeah. It's been a long time of me hating that motherfucker. But anyway, moving on. So,
Niggas look at that shit up right now. Watch me crank that.
Nigga, I'm about to
it's
look at
You know
all
the school name.
it's all been deleted. No, so
Lame.
yeah, no. Anyway, so,
I don't think it's been deleted. I think it's on your personal YouTube and you have it on
He
the
probably
little
got that
lock
shit in
thing.
his email.
I guarantee it's on his personal.
He got an
under the
old
lock.
Hotmail login.
I tried to see his YouTube once and he wouldn't let me, so I guarantee he has so many videos on there.
Oh, he's got
just like,
he's
"You
got
will leave
plenty
me
of
if you
old
see
YouTube
this.
videos. Oh yeah.
Please don't look."
He's
Nah,
like, nah,
that's-
here's my text messages. Go through those.
Before Scott moves on with his synopsis of Stranger Things, Scott was a YouTube famous West Bank person before anybody could be famous on the West Bank for YouTube. This guy was goated at making some of the funniest club videos you have ever seen in your fucking life.
Oh, man.
Don't let him try to downplay it and make it seem like it was stupid because it was fucking
no, that shit was
phenomenal the
fire.
whole time.
That shit was fire. And you know why that shit was fire? Because I'll never forget this. D-Con, Mr. Dustin Connor,
Yo.
used to bartend in the VIP section of the bar that I would go make all these videos in.
McGuire's.
McGuire's. And then one day, the owner came up to me and said, hey, bro, you make another video and it pops, you'll never pay for another drink in this fucking place ever again. I
That
said,
nigga made
"Bet
3 of them."
money. I made another one. That bitch popped the fuck off. I walked in there one day looking at, because I was broker than I am now. And I'm standing there like, bro, come on, let me get a shot of Patron for like $4. He's like, no, bro, it's $9. It's $9. And I'm like, bro, stop being such an asshole. And then next thing you know, as I'm sitting there, the owner comes walking up out of fucking right field, comes walking up, taps him on the shoulder and goes, hey, he don't pay for nothing. And I went, 3 shots of Patron for free, nigga. But anyway, so
Start carrying the camera with me to these bars.
you gotta be funny too, bitch. But anyway,
Like there was a segment called Find Chris Terrebonne. Funniest
like
shit
I
I've
remember
ever
that.
seen in my life, dog.
because he wouldn't leave me alone. I'm walking around with the goddamn camera and he keeps going, hey.
And it's always this, just
He ain't got too many moves in his bag.
Can we do some throwbacks with that video?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely
okay,
not.
look, if y'all are listening right now,
and then he'll have like him and Sean sitting there doing the commentation and Sean's over there doing shit like this.
y'all just let us know.
It's fucking great.
Pick on Scott.
It was fucking great. I'm sorry.
Fucking hilarious.
Drop a camera in the comments if you want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, sir. So, but anyway,
Are you looking on your YouTube?
I'm looking at it
He's
right
trying
now.
to hide that shit
I'm
right
making
now.
sure that shit fucking private. It's private. All right, cool. I'm like, I'm like, Sean listening to this shit right fucking now going, where the
Screen
fuck is
recording
it?
the whole
Where the
thing.
fuck is it?
That nigga probably got the hard drive with it on it, nigga.
He probably has it saved on his phone. He keeps that.
Probably got it somewhere.
Sean,
All
we
right.
need you. This is your moment. We will never let him disrespect your name again.
Ever, bro. Ever.
Fuck.
So Doja Cat.
I have to say, I saw Eddie without his hair. Kind of lost something for me, which is weird. Because
Did it come
That's
back with
what I
the
was
British
asking
accent?
Lauren. She
I
said
haven't heard the British
she
accent.
said the bad guy persona in Stranger Things, and I was like, even with the hair, but you had came back in. So even with the hair,
I mean,
Speak up.
well, it does put damper on things.
okay.
Try to get as much as I can.
It looks like old without the long.
Yeah.
So I saw it. It definitely took away something.
But if he would wear the wig, then we can look past.
So okay, so with the hair, it's good.
It's funny because I literally, before we walked inside, somebody made a post and it said, oh, you children of God, y'all all sitting here talking about, oh, God, I miss Eddie. I love Eddie so much. Y'all used to make fun of motherfuckers like him in high school.
Every
Yes.
fucking day. Every fucking
say
day.
yes.
I hung out with him, so I wish you bitches would be like, no, we love. No, you didn't, bitch. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
But I don't know. So who's more wrong in this? Who's wrong?
I'd say both of them are wrong. I'd say both of them are wrong. Doja Cat should have never blasted him after the fact, like, because at the end of the day, he's a fucking kid.
That's a conversation.
Right. You could have hit him up and been like, bro, that's some weasel ass shit. You don't do that shit.
She said she hit him up personally.
Right.
I
But
don't know
still.
what she
But then you
told him,
blasted him.
Right. But then you go right
There was
back
no
on
point in
social
doing
media.
that.
Blasted him, and then I hate when celebrities do that. They're like, "Oh, I'll blast him," but then I'll be like, "Oh, but don't pick on him."
Right. He's not, I don't believe he's that type of person. He just did some snake shit.
Yeah.
Like, you still just called him a snake either way.
Yeah, and a weasel.
Right. And you know he's young. That's kind of detrimental to their careers. And in some shape or form, it might cause a domino effect. So you got to be careful with that type of shit. But I don't see Noah, I mean, I don't see him being right in any way, shape, or form either, though. Like,
Besides
You're
just
a kid,
blaming it on
right.
his young age.
right, you're a kid, but still, they're like, now somebody needs to tell you, yo, that shit was fucked up. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
mean, I never been a fan of that shit. Even when I see females do that shit on like Facebook, and
Like
shit
screenshot
like,
motherfuckers?
like for dudes-
Unless it's Starzy Rex.
like if it, big facts. I want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Every fucking time.
He gonna get on this show one day,
Every to
goddamn
know
it.
the fuck he is not. No, the fuck he
He
is
will
not.
never know where we
I let
live.
that nigga in my studio one time. I never do that shit again. You'll never touching a mic that I own, motherfucker. Never.
He put it in his ass.
Never. Never.
He dropped that thing.
And he did not
Drop
bring the bag.
that ass. Put it in the bag. It gets stuck in your head.
Shorty get the
not
bag.
bring-
Oh, shorty, get the bag. My bad.
Put
It's
it
been
in
a
the
while.
bag.
Put it in the bag. Put him in a bag.
And in a box.
But nah, like I hate when like I see females
Like
do
some
that
fucking
shit, like,
Lucky Charms. Sorry.
You heard me, nigga.
But like even when like females do that shit, like a guy's just like hitting them up in the DMs and they'll like go post that shit and be like, yeah, don't slide in my
Yeah.
DMs and shit like that. It's like yo, like
I'm going to circle back to that. So I
No.
just had to say that. But keep going. Yeah, keep going.
oh,
We're going to circle back to
That's
that
it,
point. Just
all
right
right,
there.
bet.
Let's see, babe.
Huh?
Yeah. What turtles?
I thought you said bay.
It's on like it's
Can
on
I
like
see your
40, so
babe?
be
Which
careful.
one?
I know, bitch. Go
I bet.
ahead, talk.
Yeah.
Choke. Fucking choke.
Wow.
Please choke. Ah, damn.
But he
did
blows
choke.
it right there in that shit. I thought he was gonna
The
choke.
champion.
But yeah, like when chicks will like post that shit and be like for a guy be like saying like just casual like
Look,
slide in
little
the
shit,
DMs.
little
yeah.
shit.
And they'll post it and like try to make fun of the guy and shit like that. And it's like why you gotta do that shit? Like, and the good guy you be looking for and shit like that, that was probably
That's
him.
probably
that you
him.
played
it's
on.
probably.
Probably him, or the good guy that you're
only
looking for is
time-
reading you posting him and going, I ain't sliding no fucking DM.
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
then now you're
Yeah,
scared.
right.
But the only time that's acceptable for a girl to post is if like you literally
pic.
have stuff
Dick pic.
from like, hi, how you doing?
Yeah, okay,
Lauren,
yeah,
open your
hey.
goddamn phone.
Continuously.
Yeah,
that
that's
is
good.
one thing. But like just a simple guy hit You're literally posting your boobs and your fucking duck lips and all the other fucking shit every other day.
Thirst
God
trapping.
forbid a guy say, "Hey," and then you post them and blast them. That shit
All
is
right, so
childish.
since we still going on it real quick for the fellas, I'm asking this question. Ladies, how should a man approach you in the DMs?
Boom.
Because this isn't a world of going back, and this isn't a world of going out and meeting somebody in the street no more and asking for a number, because they don't even want that shit.
No.
You try to ask
That's
somebody, hey, how
catcalling.
you doing? That's don't fucking talk to me. So how
You
should
end up giving him
men?
a fake number.
No, we'll do it. We'll do it left from right. We'll do it left from right. What is the right way to approach a woman that you don't know in any given situation?
In
And
these
how-
times,
In these times.
In these times.
And what is the and be honest.
right?
Be honest.
Be honest.
Because I hate that bullshit. Where I want my king to come and sweep me off my, and then I go pick you up in traffic and you start punching me in the face.
I'll probably go to trip you.
Right.
Yo, man, feel shoot the legs. You know?
And then
Like
what
pulling
is?
me out of a burning vehicle. What was that story?
That's what I did for DJ. I pulled DJ out of a burning vehicle.
You sound like the bitch off of fucking Legally Blonde, the big titty bitch. Oh my god, it's the 4th
And
of
then-
July in my pants.
Oh my god.
And then what is the correct way to slide in your DMs?
I was about to throw the mic at Lolo.
I'm
and
curious
saw you
what
get
you
over
said.
Lauren, get over here. Let's
I'm
do this.
curious.
Or just take the mic. You can talk from there.
Nikki, what would you say while
Yeah.
Lolo's preparing?
I don't know because
Been out the game a while, huh?
yes.
So-
but the way Scott went about it was fucking awful. So I think that's what added to the couple months that it took for him to finally score.
That shit worked though. Because talking
how did
about
he go about it? How did he go about it?
talking about Doja Cat, how she or how Noah like exposed like threw that conversation out there.
Right.
I'm at the bar, Vinny's. I see Nikki over there playing pool.
And I'm in
I
my
went.
old work outfit, so it is literally like a,
You know we don't
a
care, gentlemen.
pinstripe
We don't give a
long
fuck.
We don't
sleeve
care.
We don't give a fuck.
outfit.
We don't care what you're wearing. If
Don't
we
matter.
seen you in something sexy before, that's all we got a picture.
He's never met me before. He has
This is
no
my
idea
first time
what
ever
I'm
First
seeing
time
her.
you ever
First
seen
time
The
I've
only
seen her.
thing I'd give him is that I had my button down open and I had a tank top on underneath and my boobs were kind of
okay.
exposed.
Well,
That is
boom.
all.
Titties.
Proceed.
So I see her over there. She's playing fucking pool, and the person that she was there with is an old friend of ours, and I was there with Jared, who was a friend of the friend that was with Nicole. So I was just kind of like, Jared, who's your girl? You know, this, that, and the fifth. And then that's when he was like, hey, so-and-so, come see. Hey, Scott likes Nikki. And like this and that. So it starts going back and forth. And I'm like, hey, so-and-so, do me a favor.
So and so.
I was like basically, I'm not going to say her name because she's a bitch. Anyway, but I was just like, hey, I think your friend over there is cute. I want like, you know, I don't remember my exact words, but it was basically just like, hook me up, like type shit. And she was just like, oh, okay. And she, hey, Nikki, this boy over here think you cute.
I do not like public attention.
Yeah.
And so screaming that across the bar, I was just like,
Oh no.
why the fuck?
She
am
literally
I
just
still
went,
here?
okay, and then went back to
And
playing
went
pool.
back to playing.
I was like, all right, well, that's
I was
ruined.
just
And then from there, I ended up seeing her, the friend, again another night at another bar. She was there too for a little while. She ended up leaving, and I was like, man, you need to let me holler at that girl. And she was like, you want a number? Also,
This fucking
never a
friend.
good idea.
Wow.
do not give some random
Starts with
ass
a K.
dude.
Oh yeah, because I'd have fucked
Yeah,
one of
no.
these niggas up. They just give some broad my number. Oh what?
And
I
then,
got a random ass text, and I'm like,
hey, beautiful.
Joe about to
How
text
the
somebody,
fuck
like, hey,
did you
don't-
get
don't
my
use that
number?
I gave.
Yep. So started from there, and then at some point she started talking to another dude, and then even her friend ended up being the one that was just like, Scott, you gotta just let her go, bro. Like she's happy with this dude, this, that, and the fifth. And I was like,
I'll break that shit up.
I'll never be that dude. I told y'all that a couple episodes ago. I'll never be that dude. So I was like, all right, bet. I'll back.
If it's fresh, I will.
on my birthday.
If it's fresh,
The birthday, the time you're supposed to make me feel the most special, and he backed up, and I was like, I think the fuck not. So I looked at his location on Snapchat, and I went, where is that?
you was fucking with you was
Yeah.
fucking with another nigga, and went found the nigga you wanted to be fucking with. See,
So-
that's why we're having this conversation right
So
the
the
fuck
issue
now.
was
That's why
the
we're having
guy-
this conversation.
The guy that I was
Cause
fucking
ooh,
with.
I be wanting to punch bras like that. You raggedy bitch, you over there sucking on his face. You know you want to be sucking on mine off. Ooh,
The guy that I was fucking with was a clear fuck boy. Okay, he was not boyfriend material, and we weren't. In
See, that's why y'all gotta start putting them niggas on leashes and letting us know it's just a plaything. We just fucking with him a little bit.
Yeah, he was a little baby plaything, and then.
just be like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, he thought they was together because
he really
while
did.
we
And
was
I kept stressing to him that we were not, and then
no.
It doesn't matter how much you tell them that you're not together.
yeah,
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
It
matter.
doesn't. But him and Scott were texting me at the same time, and like as it got near my birthday, I was realizing that I was looking forward to like Scott's text more than I was looking forward to like his text. And then I was just like, on my birthday, he was not telling me where he was. I was like, fuck this shit.
Because you kind of let it be known you was with old boy, and your friend reiterated and was just like, nah, Scott, she's with him and she's happy. You need to leave her alone.
All right, so
I was not.
how would you?
It was a pencil.
How would you would have preferred?
Yeah.
How would you would have like? But any nigga approaching you, just period, like you've never met him before, approaching you in the streets or in your DMs, how should he approach you?
First of all, let's start with the men.
Why is
Let's
hey,
start
how
with
you
the men.
doing not acceptable any fucking
Let's start with the men because this will be a lot quicker. That's all you got to do. Moving on.
Wait, what?
Y'all agree?
Let's start with the men. What do you mean?
How do
That's
y'all-
all I got.
How would you like a woman to approach you? That's all you have to do.
It's
moving on.
Straight up. Just
It's so rare.
Just tell me.
It's so rare.
You used to have a mic in your face.
Yeah, but I gave it to. I said it's so rare that women do that it's just like, okay, I'm interested. So the moment you do that shit, it's like, okay,
I'm interested.
Let's rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But anyway, continue, ladies.
If you come up and tell me that, that's fine. But it depends on the situation. Like if I'm exhausted after work, just having a drink with my girl, having like if I'm with
Trying to play
Rachel at a
pool.
bar, having a great time, just enjoying ourselves, having time that we probably had to plan for a month to get out and have. I don't want a guy hitting on me. But I don't know. Maybe if you see me at the bar a couple times, and then I don't
That's what
hard.
that's what fucks us up.
or
because-
even all right, say you're not in the bar then. Say you're just casually on social media, guy bing hit you up on social media.
Well, we're starting
What should that
with in
fucking message
person.
say?
We're starting with in person.
Okay. I mean, cause that's why I jumped to social media because you can't.
No, I get it. Because in my head, like, and this is another thing too, when it comes
You can't
to
say there's a time and a place because then there's no way to really tell.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. The thing about like, oh, I've been planning this night for a month. I'm here with my girl, blah, blah, blah. I'm seeing you for the first time.
We don't fucking know that.
I'm like, well, no, not even just that. Not even just that. I don't want to let this moment go.
Right.
Like, how do I know I'm going to see you again at this bar?
Fact.
You know what I
The
mean?
problem is guys get rejected and don't know how to just let it be.
That's
Yes.
a
You can
big
come
one.
up to me. You
Ding,
can
ding,
flirt with
ding.
me. If I'm not feeling it, obviously, then just leave me alone.
Yes.
I think that's where the problem comes in.
And then make her feel
So-
stupid.
yeah.
If let's go back. If I'm out with my friend having a good time, you approach me and I'm just like, oh, okay, thanks. And then I go back to talking with my friend and
That's
you're
a move
reading
on.
that it's uncomfortable.
Right.
Move on.
Right.
But I've gotten a guy's number at the bar and we've texted.
Scott's like, this is
guy-
Recently?
Who is
You had men before me?
But a guy
calling up the bar
we
owners and
ended
shit?
up,
I need
like,
to see the camera footage.
grouping up, groups approached, and then numbers got exchanged and everything. And I feel like that's different. If you just gotta feel the vibe, and if the girl is not interested, leave her the fuck alone.
and don't
That's a
touch
big one.
her. Men do
Scott.
the thing where they
God damn it.
We'll
they
get
come
there.
up and they just start touchy feely on you, and I'm like, I don't know you. Don't touch
That
me.
shit. That shit.
They always grab you right here.
On the shoulder.
Right, I'm about to say that. I'm about to say I feel like there's certain grabs that you could do and get away with, like slight tap on the elbow, slight tap on the elbow, slight tap on the hand, quick one on the back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't, in areas where you might get some type of sexual sensation, don't touch them. Period.
Period.
So Scott in Tunnel Club
Hey, nigga, hold up now.
after texting, we text for a couple months before we even turned in anything.
Yeah.
But Scott would pass me in Tunnel and caress my thigh as I was sitting on a chair, because I always enjoyed sitting on the chair and like dancing on the
Scott's
chair.
Hey, look, if at this
And he
point
would
we've been
come-
texting, I'm about to grab a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get a little rub every now and then. Fuck that.
no, it
We've been
works.
talking, bitch. You know.
No.
You know.
I'm not against
You know what I'm
it
saying? Fuck
because
you talking about?
I liked it when it happened, because I was like,
Right.
oh.
Well,
thanks.
number one, you never said stop.
Right.
Which is a big one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, had you told me, like, can you, like,
Not touch me.
Like,
That'd
her
been it.
pride, like,
That'd been it.
shrieked away.
He
but
probably
I always
wouldn't have texted you
giggled
again.
and-
and I never, like, made it a lingering thing.
Yeah.
It was
You
never
were
like I
just
walked up and was
casually
just like,
passing it.
hey, how's it going? No, I would like
just
walk by,
squeeze it.
boop, squeeze, keep it moving.
What about you,
A little
Lolo?
tease
In
and
person.
go.
In person. How do you feel about it? The same way
Yeah,
as
dude,
Nikki?
walk up, grab your titty. What you doing?
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Sir.
In his face.
I literally knocked a nigga out in Republic for doing that. So we know how that goes.
I don't mind if someone comes up to me and starts trying to talk to me, but like I said, if I feel uncomfortable, obviously, then like just leave me alone.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
really
want you to
easy to
keep-
I'm
feel
glad
like
that you keep harping on that because I feel like that's the most obvious.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to lie and say I've never been that drunk idiot that's like, dude, she's not into you. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
You absolutely
Like,
have been.
I
You
have been that
absolutely
drunk
have been.
idiot. But for the most part, I catch a vibe. And I'm just like, all right.
Okay, I guess she's gonna like call her friends to fuck me up.
I will say there have been a few times where I've just like taken their Snapchats and then blocked them immediately after just so they would leave me alone.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I
So
have
that
done that.
specific fuckboy I was talking about on my birthday, some other
He
guy.
always was.
He always was.
I was outside smoking a cigarette.
This other guy approached me on my birthday to buy me a shot at the bar that we frequent. Yeah, Ismic. And wanted my Snapchat. So I was giving it to him because I don't think anything of it. I don't know. And so I was giving
That ice, Snidely.
him my Snapchat. And little do I know that I learned about later on that
From
particular fuckboy went outside and was cursing to Scott, saying, what was he saying?
Fucking bitch. First thing out his mouth. First thing out his mouth. Fucking bitch. Walking around giving other fucking dudes her fucking Snapchat. Kind of fucking shit. And like at this point, this is when I was told
But it
they're
was hot.
together. Leave them alone. Leave her
Right,
alone. She's
right,
happy. And he comes outside and saying all of that. And I remember like saying out loud, like, y'all are off to a good start.
So that particular night.
And then that night she tried taking me home.
Well, because we all went to Vinny's. Then
She threw up.
that guy, or maybe I'm thinking, well, that guy specifically went with his friends to the Quarter.
Yeah. He did.
And left me on my birthday. And then Scott was there. So that's that immediate
Wow.
turn in the brain of like,
Nigga left you at the club, so you went with the first thing barking. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch?
that's when you realize that one sucks and the other is stuck with you. So let's go with the one that
How you know he just wasn't there with his homeboys and couldn't leave yet?
he was right on my side the whole time and said, hey, where are we going?
Oh,
Oh, so he
shit.
played it right. Okay.
Yeah,
he
you
wasn't just
goddamn right
in
I
the
did.
building.
He did.
All right.
Goddamn
all
right
right.
I did. You just hit me in the neck.
I even grabbed you to the side. I grabbed Nikki to the side. Was like, hey, yo, like, he's not the one. Like, fucking my boy Scott. You know what I'm
The
saying?
fags.
I do recall.
My guy came through.
He did. A
But
couple
anyway.
people did actually.
I know because I'm the shit. But anyway.
All right. So social media. Let's let
Lolo, come stand over
What
here real
does the
quick.
guy say to you
I'll be right back.
to where it's not weird?
Give Joe his mic back. Come sit on mine. I'll be
So
right back.
I feel like, hey, how you doing? Ain't even a good one no more.
Hi.
It kind of depends on like where I'm.
If
at.
I've learned anything about women on social media, tell them hi once a day.
Then skip a couple weeks and tell him hi again.
Oh shit. We rocking.
It
We're
really
rocking.
depends
We're
on
back.
like. It really depends on where you're at in life, and how weird whatever they have to say comes at you. Because some guys will start with like the weird pickup line, and it's just like, please leave me alone. Like, how far did you fall? Did it hurt when you fell? That kind of shit. Please
Oh,
don't
Jesus
do that.
Christ.
Oh, y'all remember?
Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't feel like social media DMs is the place for pickup lines at
No.
all.
Someone said
all.
in my Twitter DMs, remember when we were shooting the episode that one time talking about how could he boost my serotonin or something? And I was
Wow.
like, that ain't it, my dude.
Buddy risked it all.
Wow.
He's
Nah.
like, I see you've been tweeting about depression. Be your serotonin.
I once told a chick on Tinder, I was like, what the fuck did I tell her? I was like, damn, I think I was like, you must be Jewish because I'm trying to concentrate all over you or some shit like that.
Oh.
It
You
was
would have gotten
mad. It
blocked
was
immediately.
yeah, it was mad offensive.
I did the dog emoji thing, where you like send the dog
Okay,
emoji.
that one's funny.
You can be like, oh damn, get back over here. I don't know how he got over here.
Yeah.
How you doing though?
I mean, that is bad.
Yeah.
I think
See,
it all depends on if someone
it
is
worked.
attracted to you or not.
It worked, but I feel like that's not even a thing though. Like, cause being attractive isn't even the thing no more. I feel like if you use the phrases, "Hey, how you doing?" they automatically like, "Nope, he's a Facebook creeper." I don't want. You got to be in there like, "Yo, let me fucking suck your asshole" or some shit, and they be like, "Oh yeah, sure."
Christ.
I'm open Thursday.
Now,
like,
what I do is like when they post some shit, I mad face they shit. You know what I'm saying?
what you angry for?
So I swear to God,
Conversation starter right
every
there.
Every time I mad face they shit, they be like, "Why the angry face?" And just go from there.
I think I don't
That's my secret jutsu.
I don't like when guys just try to have like a casual conversation, like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, nothing much." "Okay, me either." Like, just starting to have like, we don't know each other. Start to
Wait,
get
I'm
to
about to
know
say
me.
the DM slide is a "what you doing?"
Like a "what you doing" or like a "hey, what you doing?" Or like if you respond and then they immediately just try to start having a casual conversation like we've known each other for
Like
years.
small talk.
I don't like that because I don't know you enough for that.
Oh, no, I'm gonna take some off the wall shit when I slide in your DMs. Nah.
Right, yeah. If I'm sliding in your DMs, it's got to be like I don't know. I'm very traditional, I guess you could say. I'm always gonna be like, "Hey, how you doing?" type shit. Like if I don't know you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, "I know you don't know me, but this," you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know you don't know me. We'll probably go a long way.
yeah,
But a random just, how you doing?
right, yeah. I'm not just gonna be like, "Hey, how you
thank
doing?"
Boop.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I've ever had a black.
You never had a black dude in your DMs. All right.
It made it worse. It made it worse because you apologized.
Never had a black dude in the DMs. All right.
How do you block a dude? Jesus Christ. Anyway.
What a milestone.
Oh man.
I like conversations that like bring up,
like thought-provoking shit.
yeah, like
Intellectual
getting to know the
conversations.
person.
But see, you can't be like, I
Without
like intellectual
small talk.
conversation. But then like nigga be like, "So what do you think about aliens?" You be like, "What the fuck?"
I mean, pick the right
It's an
topics
awful,
to talk about.
it's an off the wall ass question. Like, what do you mean by like try to get to know me? But like, I don't like, because there's only so many fucking questions I can ask you without you thinking I'm a fucking weird ass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, bring up Avengers if she says she hasn't seen it. She's not the one.
Ask him what she know about Pangea.
You know, there's little questions you can ask, and then if they're not willing to,
So fellas, the consensus is there's no fucking way possible to slide in the DM.
Yeah.
And get
It's
some
hard
ass.
in this day and
There's
age.
no way possible to talk to a female in the club and get some ass. So just don't talk to him. Just wait for him to find you and pull on your dick and say, "Let's go."
Yeah.
oh, wow.
That's the only thing that I got for you.
I walk up. You can always tell if they like you or not, though. Because, like, if you catch eyes with them and it's like, you don't know if it's what, tell you what to do. Walk up and slap her on the ass. If she
oh my god,
No.
walk up
do
and
not
No.
fucking do
if she
that.
freaks out, she don't like you. If she
No.
just looks at you and be like, yeah, she likes you. Just slap her on the ass.
Now, I've done that before. I've caught eyes with a chick
Please
in the
don't
club,
do that.
grabbed a little bit of booty, and she was like, "Do it again," and I was like, "All right."
You know what I mean?
But it was the eye contact was sexual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I knew.
It was like 5 seconds.
No, it was longer than 5 seconds.
Bet.
It
Yeah,
was a
yeah,
hard
you
stare.
getting this,
Like it was enough
Christ,
for me to
that's
look
terrible.
away, look back, and she was still eye fucking me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
they're talking about when you go to a club, grab a girl on the ass to see if
I didn't
she
say
likes
grab.
it.
I didn't say grab. I say slap.
Slap her
You know
on
what I'm
the
saying?
ass and see if she likes it.
No, when you grab it, that's weird. You
If
slap
she-
it, that's not weird.
If she go, "Ooh, daddy," you know, you in the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she look. If she do this little joint right here, she be like, you know what I'm saying? That's all you. If she stab you, I mean,
If she do a full spin, you better square up, nigga. She about to knock your shit back. Shout out Macy.
I also think it's good to pay attention to who she's at the
Bar
wherever with.
Yeah, man.
nah, mama,
Because
if you looking at me,
There's
Yup.
been multiple times
That
that
nigga don't
I
matter
have
if you
gone
keep staring
full
at me.
lesbian with a chick to avoid a guy hitting on me.
Oh,
I went gay to avoid a chick hitting on me.
I went gated for the gay guy hitting on me.
Oh, wow.
Be like, "No, this is my husband. We've been together for 6 months."
I feel like you
Had a
could have
whole
won that.
backstory.
I feel like you could have won that just by saying, "Nah, I don't like dudes."
I don't know, man. Niggas like Q be having you fucked up in them game. They be like, "Oh, you don't like dudes, huh?" He beat you over the head with a club. Take your shit.
Man, cause like it's worked for me in different ways. Like sliding in the DMs has worked for me. Approaching a chick at a bar has worked for me. Or rather, having a chick yell at another chick at a bar has worked. But I've also been the guy that walked up and was just like, "Hey, how you doing?" And like it went from there.
Right,
Like,
right,
It's
right,
all
right,
worked
right.
for me. But then I've also gotten ridiculed for the exact
Same thing. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I mean, it's hard to tell now. And
You
it,
gotta just catch the Fingers crossed, and hope you're catching the girl at the right time. That
The
she's ready
reply
to
I
mingle.
hate is, "Do I fucking know you?" Like, damn.
Damn.
No,
Oh,
not-
Jesus
now you
Christ.
don't. I'm sorry, Miss Aggressive.
I thought it was social media.
You're right. The fuck, bitch. You added me. I was trying to figure out if I knew you.
Nah.
The fuck.
Facts. Facts. But no, then it's also going the flip side. Like I went the nice route and we went on a couple of dates and like everything was cool. And then from there, she left me for somebody else and went with that person. And then after they broke up, because you know it's inevitable.
Yep.
After they break up, I saw.
Nikki and Scott's camera right now is going like this.
But then after they slid out,
Are you okay?
but no, fuck him. Don't do that shit.
Stupid.
But
Caught a kill shot. Turned it sideways.
but then after she ended up breaking up with the dude, I was just straight up like, all right, you want to talk? Send me some nudes.
Word.
And then she sent me a bunch of nudes, and then she stayed on me after. Like,
Word.
went from there.
I'm about to
shit.
say I've done the same exact. I've had the opposite. I've had a female slide in my DMs, and I had no idea who she was. Talked to her for a little
Same.
while. Ended up going on a couple dates. I mean, it didn't work out, but you know what I'm saying. It was still like, all right, that was cool. You know what I'm saying. But I feel like her approach was just like, hey, I just want to let you know you were cute. That's all.
All right, so I
And
know
then
what the deal is.
dipped out.
I know what the deal is.
Right, and then dipped out.
What you mean dipped out? I read the message. I'm here.
If a dude be like, hey, I just wanted to let you know you was fine. That's all. And she'd be like, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Never talk to the nigga again.
Left on
Take
red.
the compliment.
Left
go
on
post
red.
another selfie with her ass out. That's all she gonna do. That's all she gonna do. She's not gonna be like, oh, that was great. What's up? None of that.
I've had a chick like fucking hating me in a bar. She even like threw an Ugg boot at me.
I remember
Still
that.
wanted to
And then
fuck
y'all
me.
made out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember I walked up. Y'all was sitting in chairs directly across from each other, and you kept holding her hand down because she kept trying to smack you in the face. And then y'all ended up making out. It was the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah, she was
Yes.
like, she was like, I'd never fucking fuck him. And then she looked back at her friends. And she was like, I totally fuck you.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, she like took an Ugg boot off and threw it at me and everything.
Oh yeah, me and this one
That's
chick were
bae.
mortal enemies for like 5 years straight. Knocked the dust off that motherfucker. It's in that bitch.
All the hate.
Interesting.
Oh shit. Just like that.
Fuck.
Alrighty.
Oh boy. All right. So did we find a conclusion of like the best way to go about a DM?
There is none.
Yeah.
There's
None.
none.
You'll get lucky if you get lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, it's at this point I feel like it's all a game of chance. You got a 1 in a million shot, bro.
One of my
Dribble, shoot, hope for the
the
best.
best.
Facts.
One of my homeboys said
Also
his.
Just
be
remember,
okay
you
with
missed.
the no.
Yeah, facts. That's that.
Wait, what'd you say?
That's
Be
the main.
okay with the no.
Oh,
That's
Walk
the
away,
main. That
take it
I
off.
feel like that's the takeaway from this. Fellas, be okay with them being like, nah, I'm straight.
So I feel also.
It's social media, nigga. You got access to thousands of them.
Yeah, I also
Millions.
feel that the
Pick
men
one
who
other one.
don't take the no make it hard for everyone else.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
so used to being like hit on and aggravated at the club.
It's like, oh, here it
that,
comes.
like even if a nice dude comes along, I'm just like, please leave me alone.
By the
Yep.
by the third hey, I'm like, all right.
We're done here.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna tell you another gem, fellas. Tell you another one. Talk about her dirty ass mirror she took the picture in.
Oh yeah.
That's what I got
That's
worse
a
every
good
time.
one. That's a good one.
One of my
Or
homeboys
a
said
big
that
ass
his,
forehead. Be like, damn, girl, you got a big ass forehead.
Yeah.
She'd be like, fuck you. You can be like, all right,
Yeah.
you want to.
Like-
and bam, now y'all got a baby and shit.
Yeah. How hard do you brush your teeth? Your mirror's this dirty. Like, where you?
Hey, fuck you, nigga. That's my daily struggle. Every time I look in the morning, I be like, yo, I just got 32 teeth. How does this get all over the fucking mirror?
Yeah, but your shit be clean though. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just leave the shit. You know what I mean? Women have some dirty bathrooms, bruh.
Facts.
Country roads.
She don't know.
Take me home.
If you insist.
Hey.
Niggas writing that shit down.
Hey.
Britches.
I
But-
was like, that was so random.
But one of my homeboys said that his best game is he will comment on a girl's status. Like if she posts something, he'll comment underneath it something relative to what the status is. Not just, oh my God, you're so fucking beautiful. Nothing like creepy like that. It'll be like, oh my God, just finished watching Doctor Strange. He'll comment underneath and be like, oh, I just saw it too. I thought it was really like just something like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, eventually now she's seen me enough like on her statuses and whatnot. Now when I slide in the DM, it's not as weird.
Right.
Go ahead, Lauren.
There's an
like, oh shit.
Where me and dudes will like mutually like each other.
Don't knock over the camera to get into the
feel
mic.
it out. Like, just like a couple of pictures. If she likes a few back, then you can slide in.
Okay.
That was my game back in the day, back in when IG was still popping. I had this one meme I would always share.
God, you gave me that.
He used it. It works. It works. So you do the same thing like she said. Just like a couple pictures casually.
Mm-hmm.
If you like a couple of hers, like just throughout time. I'm not saying be the nigga to go like on the liking spree, like 20 of them bitches, because that's weird too, niggas. If you didn't know, they don't want that shit out.
No,
of
I did it to you because you made a comment about it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different. But so. You know, if you notice, and every time you post a pic, she like it. She post a pic, you like it, and it's going back and forth. I had this one meme, and it'd be like, "This could be us, but we just busy liking each other's pictures." It was like some nasty shit, And every time I'd hit, every time.
I swear
Like
to
it was
God,
a jackpot.
He sent me that meme because I told him about like me and this chick like liking each other's pictures back and forth. I sent that shit to her. Like a charm, it fucking worked. She was like, "Damn, like that." I was like, "Yep."
That's always the reply. Oh, it's like that.
Yep. So my question to the women, y'all said be okay with the no, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it okay? Be okay with the no forever?
Yes, I feel like if
Maybe, but what if it's a bad day for her?
right, if it seems like conversational casually pick back up, like just if she says one day, all right, no, it's not it, maybe she's going through something, you hit up a couple months down the line, hey, she replied back, y'all start talking, you feel like it's right again, shoot your shot.
Ladies, what do y'all think? Like if I hit you up and I say, hey, how you doing? Blah,
Say
blah,
you
blah,
and your man
y'all
just
hit me with the I'm cool, thank you, or like whatever it is. Is that like don't ever hit me up again, or should I wait? Is there a good time frame? Like maybe not right now. Like because you never know. Like the dude that you turning down, like y'all said, could be the right guy. You just might be aggravated right now or pissed off, whatever the case may be. But we don't.
You might have just broke up with your ex nigga. Like
But we also
you don't know.
We also don't want to be the some of us also don't want to be the guy in your DMs like hey. It's like, oh, so like I'm not that guy,
right?
So like if I hit you up and I'm just like, hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. You left me on red. When's the next time I should hit you back?
When you see me in person.
What if I've never seen you in person?
Well then, I'm sorry. I don't know because I'm also.
Well, Lolo out in these streets. What you think? I'm sorry. Go ahead, babe. Finish. I'm sorry. Shut up. Finish.
I also have a thing with persistence.
Yeah, you do.
That is a turn on for me. So like someone who's like
Throw something at that
persistently
nigga.
trying to get with me, I appreciate.
But the right amount.
With the right amount. So it kind of, you got to feel it out.
So if he's like, hey, y'all talk a little bit. He hits you up again, hey, you don't reply. But like a couple months down the line, he waits again and be like, hey, what's up?
I mean,
That's
Scott
cool.
and I sent funny shit for a couple months, and even me being like, oh, hey, I'm with so-and-so, whatever. Not whatever. That's not what I said. But I'm with so-and-so. And then he would like back off for certain things, but we'd still send funny things back and forth.
Don't always let her in the convo.
Yeah.
Like that's another thing I learned too, was it was just like, don't always be the, like, we'll keep talking if you just keep talking. Like,
right.
I found that out too, where it was just like I'd back, like you said, I'd back off. It's like, or don't triple message her. Like y'all send back, forth, back, back, and it's like, hey,
oh no,
did you go to sleep?
I am absolutely that nigga. Don't fucking message me all goddamn day, and the next day I say, hey, what's up, good morning, or anything like that.
Fucking bitch.
And then you don't message back.
Look at Joe.
And then you don't message back, but be mad at me for sending question marks when I message you at fucking noon, and then at 4 p.m. I send the question marks, and then you like, why you sending question marks? Like, bitch, because we was just having fucking 30 messages back and forth conversation the other day. I want to know what the problem is today.
Nah, because like that, like I said, I'm so scared of the screenshot. I'm so scared of the screenshot.
I'm not.
I am.
Expose me, bitch.
So that's why, like,
let these hoes know I'm tentative, so they want me and not your dumb ass.
I am praying for the day some bitch like takes a screenshot of a DM and posts it of me, God, it's gonna be a great day.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be
Absolutely.
a great day.
I'm
in
going to bless
America.
that whole soul. I'm going to be like, oh, so all these news wasn't shit. All these
got to
news wasn't
screenshot
shit.
this part.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna shit on her while simultaneously turning other bitches on. I promise you this.
She going to have her homegirls beating my inbox down. What? Bitch.
Alrighty. So,
Wait,
what?
do we want Lauren's opinion?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Lauren. I guess. What you want?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
What's the time limits jumping in your DMs after if you've left them on red or shot them down the first time?
Well, feel it out. I guess like maybe a few weeks, but then if I don't respond again, then like don't keep doing it.
Yeah.
Comment on the story.
If she that's typically always to get a good reply. Comment on the story because she
Yep.
going to reply back.
Mm.
Yep.
Absolutely.
If I say thank you, that means I appreciate the compliment. I'm not into you. But then if
Yeah.
I continue to try to carry out a conversation after you slid up on my story,
Mm-hmm.
then you have a shot.
Oh,
Well,
wait,
no.
here's another thing. If you say, hey, what are you doing? Or like, how's your day? And I'm like, oh, it's good. How about you? It's good. And that's all you say?
Yeah, you
what
killed
the
it.
fuck am I
Yeah, you
supposed to
killed it.
reply to that?
But what the fuck am I supposed to reply to? Oh, it's good.
You can
Tell
say,
me about your day. Why was it good?
I'm be like,
what happened today?
Well, say
Because
that.
I'm the type of person when you ask me about my day, they be like, how was your day? I'd be like, oh, it was all right. I did this and then this, but
Yeah,
how
something
about
to
you?
respond
to.
And
Right.
he'd be like, oh, it was fine. It was the same.
I mean, if it's the right
Bitch.
person, I'm going to say more than
Well,
it's fine. How about you?
It goes both ways. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that could be a turn off for you. Boom, you ain't interested in the bitch no more. But that just might be how she talks.
see, but that's my problem. I don't let it in
You
with
be
that.
getting mad.
I don't let it in with that. I'll be like, oh, okay, so what else did you do?
So you just fucking.
I be trying to get the conversation going, and then I'll be like, all right, well, fuck, I give up.
Oh, well,
I'll
how
holler at you later.
how was your day? It was fine. My shoulders just hurt. Oh, what happened? Trying to carry this fucking conversation.
Nah,
a good one.
I once told a bitch that like just like randomly like messaged me. She was like, hey, how's it going? I swear to God, I told this bitch, I mean, everything's all going. I just fucking fell off a ladder and hurt my ankle and shit like that. I don't even know this bitch.
But that's the type of reply you should
Holy
expect,
shit.
though, if you ask somebody about, you know what I'm saying, hey, how's it going, or how was your day, or anything like that. You should expect detailed reply and expect them to ask, what about you? And if they don't ask, what about you, that means they're selfish. And if they do ask, what about you, give them something to fucking talk about.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm trying to get to know you, don't just be like, oh, yeah, I was at work.
Yeah, right.
Well, what did you do at work? Like, what the
What
fuck
do you do
does
for
your
a
work
living?
entail? Like,
What's going on?
don't make me have to ask 150
well,
questions
like no,
to
because
get
like Nicole,
one fucking
Nicole even
good
went
conversation.
back. Nicole even went back one time and like she said she went back and reread like some of our old conversation, and she even said she was like, you could tell like I'm trying to push you away, like I'm
Right.
trying to like bore you to death or like whatever the case
It's kind of
was.
cold blooded.
I mean, persistence. Look where we are now. You know what I mean? So
I'm also not the guy too. If I feel like I don't have your attention, I'm not gonna keep like
I knew this was special.
yeah. if I feel like every day I got to message you and all of that shit just to get like a simple reply, I'm probably
just
not gonna
fart?
keep
I
doing
did.
it. Jesus Christ.
Moving on.
And always go after the bitches who say they're deleting their Facebook. Always do that.
Facts.
Oh my God.
Always do that.
They going through something. They gonna give it up.
I promise you. When the bitch is saying like she's deleting her Facebook, slide in her DMs.
When she's like, I can't do this social media shit no more, that's when you got in that
Yep.
bitch. Look, before you get up out of here,
They're only
tap
posting
that
that
ass
shit.
one time.
What do you do about a chick that photoshops all her pictures?
I don't trust any bitch that only posts cleavage up.
There
Period.
you are, Joe. There you are, Joe.
Period. I don't trust any
Yeah,
bitch
you
that
think-
only posts cleavage up.
Yeah, you've been.
Not saying I don't like big girls because that's the ones that's doing it. Let's be clear. I just don't hide it from me. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be.
Nah,
Peter,
be real.
Don't try to be Peter Bread when you a Southern thick biscuit.
That's it.
I like biscuits too.
You've been bottom fished.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, cause like that there, yeah, there was a chick that slid in my DMs, and it ended up turning into that. Oh God, it ended up turning into like us meeting up the next weekend at Republic, and like she walked in looking like a Oompa Loompa, and it was just like,
Yup. Yup.
and like even my homeboy walked out and was like, "Is that her?" And I was like, "Yeah."
You felt like Smokey, didn't you, from Friday?
Janet Jackson, huh?
If you're expecting
More
it.
like Freddie Jackson.
You just gotta
If you come by, I won't call you.
Don't come by here.
Ever.
Ever.
Come by here.
I'm sorry, man. What you saying?
I was just saying, and it's different if like you expect it, but it's the unexpected that's what
Yes.
it turns into. Wait,
Facts.
Yes. Like, I don't have, like, if me and you were having a conversation back and forth, I mean, granted, I have turned it up, like, for a girl that I was just trying to fuck, but, like, I like having conversations. Like, now I'm like, oh, okay, I'm genuinely, from the photos that you're sharing, I'm into it. From the conversation that we having, I'm into it. Let's fucking meet up. And then you are not what you said you were. Like, that's when I'm just kind of like, all right. And it's like, oh, well, you just trying to play me because I'm fat. No. I'd have never slid in your DMs if I knew you looked like that.
Jesus Christ.
Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you.
Let's just be honest. Why even start the conversation if I'm not physically attracted to you to begin with?
Facts.
Not saying nothing's wrong with you. I'm just attracted to what I'm attracted to.
Yeah, fat girls need love.
Right.
Not for me.
When they say
Oh
looks,
my God.
when they say looks don't matter, they capping. Because that's what initially draws you into the person. Whether it's an ugly person and an ugly person, that ugly person thought that other ugly person was good looking.
Now, granted,
Yeah.
ugly personality can murder a beautiful person. very
Absolutely,
quickly.
because I know a couple of like dime piece women that I'd never touch with Joe's dick.
Well, what I learned, what I learned about a couple of chicks that I talked to was this broad looked like a fucking Kardashian. Problem was she looked like a Kardashian her entire fucking life.
Right.
So she never had to develop a personality.
Right.
Because everybody was just trying to fuck her from the time she was 8 years old.
Yeah.
So she's boring. Like,
Yeah.
we couldn't even hold a fucking conversation.
That's why you mad face or shit.
That's why you what?
Mad face or
You
shit.
mad face or shit.
But I wouldn't want to fuck some sedity bitch like that. Like
That's,
you already got to stick up your ass. Where my dick gonna fit?
That's my problem.
You know
was
what I'm
that
saying?
it turned into a thing where I was like, I can't do this. Like, you're fucking gorgeous, but it's like talking to a cardboard cutout of a human being. Like,
Right.
this is boring.
Right.
And that's kind of why it never went anywhere. But it was just like that moment of like, all right, I can't just. It can't just be looks. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I've had like the chick that was hot, but that's because I've always had a personality because I grew up ugly.
Facts. I was the fat kid. I was
Right.
always cute,
So
but
it was like
it was
I-
always that, you cute, but you fat. I was like,
Yeah. I was always just ugly. Like, it was never you cute.
Nigga was
So-
like, wait till I'm done this P90X. Watch what happens. Sure enough, you was knocking at my door. Look at you.
So that's what ended up happening with me was I
Damn
had to learn
shame.
to. So now I know how to talk to motherfuckers, and I think that's where the issue lied with a couple.
See,
of
but
them.
that's like a secret superpower for niggas like us, though.
Yeah.
Because we spent all our life having to knock it down with the looks that we had.
Sometimes you don't want
Once
that
we
dime
got
piece.
better, them bitches was like, oh, let me flex. Nah, bitch. Nah, bitch.
What you about to say?
Sometimes like the top piece, they're not very good in bed.
No.
No,
Facts.
because they think that everything's
Facts.
supposed to be handed to them,
Facts.
so they lay there.
Yeah. I've knocked down a couple of dimes, and I was like, yo, this shit was whack. You got to go.
Yeah, you ride dick
Gotta
like you
go.
scooting a chair close to the
Right,
table.
stupid ass.
You know what I'm saying?
So
If you ain't got no wiggle in the back while you on that thing, baby, you ain't got nothing going on.
But it's like, no, you have expectations, and I think that's where the problem. Like for instance, there's one time I really wanted Hooters, really wanted Hooters. Why? Because Hooters got some of the best wings
And titties.
So stay right there, stay right there. So my homeboy hits me up, and I
My
hesitate
ex
to
worked
call
there.
him.
I came back to
I hesitate to call him a homeboy after this, but he goes, "Hey, let's go to Twin Peaks." This is when it had just opened. I was like, "What's Twin Peaks?"
The
He
Twin
was
is
like,
of Peaks.
"It's just like Hooters."
But with burgers.
No, no. Hold, Turtle, I'm coming around the corner. I'm gonna pick you up. Hold on.
They fucked up a BLT.
So I was like, "Oh shit!" And in my head, I was like, "I really want some fucking wings. Let's fucking do this." And he was like, "Yeah, let's go." And then we show up. This fucking bitch comes to the table with the menu, and she's like, "Hey, what are you having?" And I was like, "Let me just get like a 10-piece wing." She was like, "Wings?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "We got like 4-piece for like an appetizer." And I was like, "You can come back. We not done deciding." And like she walked off, and I looked at my homeboy and I said, "I thought you said this fucking place was like Hooters." He was like, "Bro, look at the girls." I said, "Fuck these bitches." I wanted Hooters.
Wings.
I wanted Hooters. And yeah, so I mean, I think that it goes hand in hand with women. It's like I had an expectation. You did not fulfill this. Therefore, I don't want to fucking be here anymore.
Let's bring it back real quick. Scott, where was our first date at?
Hooters.
The mall.
She was testing you.
Hooters at the mall.
She was trying to see which titties you would stare at the whole time.
It was the mall.
It was the mall, and then we had Hooters.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
Joe know your relationship better than you.
He
How
was
does it
there.
feel?
Yeah.
It was a group thing.
Oh, well, that's not a date.
Where did we eat during the day?
Where were y'all
Hooters.
alone the first time?
Her house.
Oh, see, it's not a date.
That sounds so bad.
It's not. It's over there
cheeks.
beating cheeks, nigga. Ain't a
She
date.
wouldn't let me fuck Miss Parker. We went over. We had some little smooches, and I was like, "You want me to come inside?" She was like, "Next
No.
time." And I was like, "Ah."
Trippy. She
In the car, now you in there like, ah, shit. Can't go back to the house like this. Leave it on our front porch.
Put it in the spaghetti sauce.
Put it in the mailbox so she can check that shit. It's like, oh, remember me?
Yeah. Looking like Joe.
Oh my God.
Looking like Joe while he's stirring his drink.
Oh man.
What time are we at?
Hour and 35.
Good God. All right. We got a few other things.
So Doja Cat, you're wrong, bitch. Know you too, nigga.
We went way left. Way left.
And niggas stay out of the DMs. Don't talk to these bitches in the streets.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So-
Walk up and show to check them hoes.
So one of the things that got brought up this week was obviously during the whole Stranger Things epidemic, the big scene, Eddie shredding in the Upside Down. It was beautiful. That scene was iconic
Facts.
immediately.
Facts.
This ain't one we got to go back in 10 years.
No.
Iconic.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. The song he was playing, Master of Puppets
Yo.
by Metallica.
Yo.
Well, Metallica posted a video of them playing Master of Puppets at their most recent show.
Yo.
Somebody commented underneath it and went, "I'm so sorry about these fake Stranger Things fans. Sorry that they're flooding your timeline now." And Metallica, Lars, the lead singer, whatever, he
Lars is the drummer,
wait, who's the lead singer?
not Lars.
Who's the lead singer then?
I don't know his name, but
Whatever.
I know Lars is the drummer.
I only
just
know
'cause
Lars.
I'm a drummer.
So his response was, anybody's welcome in this family. I don't care if you've been listening for 40 years or 40 hours.
Yep.
You're welcome. How do y'all feel about people that be gatekeeping shit? You haven't been here since day one, you're not welcome.
I don't, because I'd like to say I do the same thing with hip-hop. I don't necessarily say if you ain't been here from day one, don't be here, but
James,
yeah.
he's the lead singer.
But I don't, like, I'm not saying that you can't be here from day, like if you wasn't here from day one, you shouldn't be a part of it. I'm saying you should appreciate it enough to go back and learn some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you calling yourself a, quote unquote metalhead or quote unquote hip hop head or anything like that, you should definitely know the history instead of just being like,
Well, what if you're
Lil
not?
Uzi Vert is better than Tupac.
Well, what if you're not
That
trying
is
to
the
be
dumbest
a,
shit I've ever heard.
What
in
if
my
you're
life.
not trying to be a quote unquote something head? What if you just like the song?
If you just like the song, then cool. Like, I mean, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because I feel like that also does open you up to go back and listen to
listen,
old
yeah.
Metallica, listen to
Absolutely.
old,
yeah.
whatever the fuck the broad's name was.
She said that people started listening to a lot of her other stuff.
Yeah. Because
And the director.
She was getting 2.3 million per episode, I
Yep.
think.
Yep. And it went to $1 million per week after the fucking season started.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy.
one of the, I think it was a
A 40-year-old song.
I think it, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the director of Thor: Love and Thunder. He had made a comment about how he finds it depressing that now people are blowing up this woman. I need to find the exact quote. But how do y'all feel just in general,
just want the
the
check,
rest of
baby.
y'all? Fucking nerd. How do the rest of y'all feel about people trying to gatekeep people that come in? Because, I mean, I guess I can understand, like, it being a thing where, like for instance, Joyner Lucas. When Joyner first, like, started, like, going on tour and shit, it was much easier to go see a Joyner Lucas show because there weren't that many fans.
Right.
So you could go see him at a small venue. Andrew Schultz. The first time we went and saw him, it was at a smaller venue. You know, stuff like that. So it was a lot easier to go see him, a lot easier to get closer to him, a lot easier to DM him, you know, get autographs, like, you know, do shit but like that. Now it's harder because of how big he is.
Right.
But how do y'all feel? Stop it. How do y'all feel about people?
Playing asked me.
trying to gatekeep stuff like that.
I mean, I'm indifferent about it because I also feel that when you're listening to someone so much, if someone new comes in, they're like, oh my God, they came out with this great song. I'm such a fan. It's just like, but are you a fan?
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, I mean, that's what's keeping the artist alive is new fans.
Right.
So it's kind of like a catch-22.
You gotta respect it in the same facet, right?
I'm different when it comes to like music and like TV shows and shit like that. Because when it comes to music, it's like, okay, yeah, you can hear a song and shit like that. But it's like, if I'm watching a TV show and like you pick up on like season 3, it's like, nah, I've been through the heartbreak of like 2 seasons already.
Bro, shut up. You took forever to watch Game of Thrones. I watched you watch The Red Wedding. We had this conversation.
Yeah, you can still kiss my ass for that. Yeah, you motherfucker.
Oh my
It
God.
didn't take me forever. It was
What
like,
was it for us?
it's probably like a year, wasn't it?
What?
With Juice?
They was on like season 5.
Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, but I didn't find out. I didn't find out about it until like season 4.
Oh man.
I remember watching that. Not Breaking Bad. Fuck. What's it called?
Sons of Anarchy?
Sons of Anarchy.
No,
With Scott.
just let me finish my pie.
Yeah. And Scott was just like, oh, yeah, this episode's going to be great. And then my favorite character dies. And I'm like, don't you fucking
You
come
want to know
home.
why? You want to know why? Because watching a fucking movie / TV show with Nicole is awful. It is awful.
She asks questions the whole time.
No, she does not. She is the exact opposite. She guesses what's gonna happen.
I'm
So
that
now
person,
I'm sitting.
sorry.
No, I'm sitting there trying to
that
fucking
person, I
enjoy
guess.
it, and she's just like, they're gonna die, and I'm like,
I'm that nigga.
That was me with that.
and then they
that show
die,
with
and I'm like, dude, all right.
Keaton hated watching the CW show The Flash. He hated watching that show with me because like we would watch it in real time together every week as it came out. But I would always call the ending before it happened just because that was like one of the first DC comics I picked up on was The Flash. So I knew like all the different scenarios before the shit would happen. And I'd be like, oh yeah, he's going to do this person's going to do that, and then this is going to happen, this is going to be the episode. And then we get to the end of the episode and he'd be like, you motherfucker. Every time without a fucking doubt. So he stopped watching the show with me, needless to say.
That was me watching that. What was that crazy? The show with that crazy nigga Joe.
Oh yeah, you?
Yeah, you, dude. Like the I think it was like
That crazy.
Ain't that's crazy to say, right? Yeah. Yeah, they should cut me a check. But it was, I think it was like the last episode or like the season before the last one when like he was like trapped in the box and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like his ex like called his current chick to like come and like to see that he's really a crazy person, whatever like that. And I was like, yo, she's gonna come here, she's gonna kill that bitch, and like come to find out that she's crazy too. I've never seen an episode of this show besides this one.
And that nigga called that shit.
Yep.
Like he had watched every fucking bit of
Yep,
it, every
sure
fucking
enough.
first 2 seasons, all the way up into that 3rd episode.
That hoe came, she killed that hoe and was just like, I'm the one for you type shit.
I'm pregnant.
Oh my god, I wolf you. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
bitch.
I gag every time I hear that.
That was a real thing. I wolfed
So wait, what were we talking
I
about?
wolf you. Yeah, I don't know. how it even
Gatekeepers.
started.
Oh yeah, so your boy.
Yeah, boy.
He was the director of Thor: Love and Thunder.
Wow. Violence across the table.
And apparently he planned to use
called Joe a nigger, I
Kate. Wow. Apparently he planned to use Kate Bush's song "Running Up That Hill" in Thor: Love and Thunder before "quote unquote" Stranger Things ruined it.
Wait, who said that?
The director of Thor: Love and Thunder. His name is Taika Waititi. Taika Waititi.
He was the villain. He was the
Please
villain
stop
in Free Guy.
Yes.
Yes.
So apparently, he was asked about the Netflix series use of Bush's music, and he quickly interjected, "You mean how they ruined Kate Bush?" He then went on to say that he's a huge fan of both Bush and Stranger Things, but resented the way the show brought some of his favorite songs into the mainstream. I love that show, but as someone who feels a real ownership of Kate Bush music, I'm really annoyed. I've become one of those old assholes who's like, these kids never listen to Kate Bush. They've heard one song on a TV show. They don't know Kate Bush. I know Kate Bush.
I can say the same thing about certain artists that I've heard exposed by new people. They're like, oh, this person can't do this, or this person, like, and I've been, the guy to be like, nah, you're not a real fan. You've never heard this. And so I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think it's right? No, we shouldn't, but you got to think music is one of the things that holds special places in people's, you know what I'm saying, lives. Like,
Yeah.
You can hear a certain song and it bring you back to a certain time period.
Absolutely.
So when you develop that certain love for music, it holds a special place. So when you hear somebody try to shit on that music, you're like, no, fuck you. Or somebody
shit on it's one thing.
Or even somebody trying to talk about it when you feel like they don't know too much about it. You're like, no, this is actually what happened. But just because you feel so much passion behind that, is it right? No, but does it happen? Absolutely.
I think we can't be hypocritical assholes.
You know what I'm saying?
I think when it comes to it, we just can't be hypocritical assholes. We can't be like, have you ever seen The Godfather, Lauren? No.
Stop asking Lauren fucking questions.
Can I have a second?
Stop asking her pop culture questions because she's not.
Lauren, have you ever seen The Godfather? No. You've never seen The Godfather? When you leave... Tupac! Before you leave today, we're going to go watch The Godfather, okay? Okay. Now she finishes The Godfather and goes, whoa. The Godfather is one of the greatest movies ever made. Bitch, you don't even know this movie.
I mean, that's
I've
probably...
watched it 100 times more than you have. What the fuck you mean it's the greatest movie of all time? Like, that's almost what it becomes. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you've never heard this artist? Oh, my God, listen to their music. All right, I've heard 10 songs. I'm such a huge fan now. They have 200 songs. You ain't heard all these shits.
Right.
Fuck you.
Now, I can't say I've been that person. I've definitely put people on the music and been like, I told you, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But other than that, like, I don't know. It's I've done it. I know I have, but I'm not saying that it's a thing. Should be.
Yeah, you're not with them cats. Because, I mean, you've done it with me with, like, TV shows and, like, artists and shit like that. But, yeah.
No, what's even worse is when you love something and then you show it to somebody and they think
it's funny because you see Nikki's hand and then pans right over.
It's like when you love something, so you show it to somebody and they hate it.
Yeah.
I think that's worse.
It's sad.
But what do you do after that?
Fuck you.
I mean, you kind of just.
It's okay to be wrong.
Dude, I'm about to say, do you judge their taste?
Yeah. Sucks to be you. I love this thing.
Awesome.
All right, so if anybody can hear my son having a fucking meltdown, it's because
we're
the
not gonna give him what he wants. We're not. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
I said that earlier.
Thanks.
He's at that age. I think he's getting that's a bad word. I think he's just getting more attached. So he wants mom and dad to put him to bed.
I mean, no, when he goes to crying, he's like, all right, just calm down. He keeps crying. He's like, well, fuck you, then you throw him on the floor. You know what I mean?
Fuck off, Joe.
So, Nick Cannon and Kel Mitchell. There was apparently a little bit of an exposure recently from Kel Mitchell's baby mama. Nicole, do you want to take it from here?
I didn't read the whole article. All I know is that she witnessed Nick Cannon dancing for Kel in a cheerleading outfit, I believe.
Her cheerleading outfit.
Her cheerleading outfit.
What?
And some people are saying, like, well, you know that they're funny and that they're comedians, so maybe, like, it was just a funny, like, them joking back and forth, and you're just trying to.
Because apparently there was like a fight.
Sexual.
There was like a fight or something between Kel and the baby mama. Like it was a delicate situation.
Right.
She came home, apparently went in the bedroom, and Nick Cannon was doing cheers in her cheerleading outfit while he was in bed. Because it's like on the one hand, I want to be like, man, them motherfuckers gay, bro. Like just, but then I could also see me doing something like that. Like, oh man, my bro's sad. Hold on, I'm gonna go make myself a drink, and then I look over and see the cheerleading outfit right there, and I'm like, I know just what he needs. And then the girlfriend walks back inside and goes,
This nigga come back in doing the longest yard cheer. Give me a D. Give me a I. Give me a C. Give me a.
all right.
I think any chick I ever date, she's gonna be my friends, of
Absolutely.
course. So if she walks in and sees like any one of my friends doing that shit, she's gonna be like,
This is normal.
yeah, I didn't expect anything less.
I've kissed Joe before in a bar in front of a lot of people.
On his mouth.
I think I've seen you and a friend of ours doing weird shit sometimes in our drunken stoot. Like one being like, coming to bed, y'all. And then you being like...
Bro, I have a picture from me and Bowie in high school. It was fucking switchover day. My nigga had pigtails and a tutu on. One of the hardest niggas I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, sometimes it's just
You gotta live a little, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I cuddled Scott while he was sleeping.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to go. My goal was to wake him up, but
I didn't feel nothing. I didn't feel nothing poke me. Ain't weird.
Nothing he ain't want anyway.
I was about to say, now if I felt something weird poking me, then it'd just be like, hey, bro.
What that is?
Like, hey, dog, I love you.
You got
dog.
your flashlight?
No, like, no, like you gotta start.
gun on you?
No, you gotta start there. You gotta start there. Like, hey, bro, you know I love you, right? Like, yeah, dog, I love you too, bro.
get
Like,
your fucking dick off my back,
hey,
bro.
bro, is that your dick saying? Just be real with me, dog. Just be real.
nah, I brought my flashlight actually.
That's my dick.
But like, it's weird.
What's it called? White boy humor.
It's white boy fun. I was literally about to say that. It's white boy fun. Like, one of my bosses, he's from Houston. One of my old bosses, rather. But like, he came down one day and like he did the whole, like he brought up, like, I was in a car with all black people. And then they brought up the thing where it was just like, yeah, like white boy fun. I feel like it's a real thing. I'm like, it absolutely is a real thing.
Absolutely.
He was like, bro, stop. Like, he started flipping out, like, bro, stop touching me, bro. I'm rubbing that motherfucking style. Like, it's literally like white people play gay chicken all day. Are you gonna do it? I'm gonna do it.
So I don't know if y'all follow.
I've never sucked a dick.
Jesus Christ.
I've never seen a dick I want to suck.
That's not what. All right.
Oh.
Okay. Moving on. I don't know if y'all follow Hot Boy Turk on social media or not.
I don't.
But he had a interview recently with Vlad TV.
Yep.
Hey, give it back to me.
Oh, I didn't know who it was for.
He
Joe,
did
give me yours. It tastes better.
an interview with Vlad TV recently, and they was trying to, ask him,
Watch the video. That was way out of context.
It was extremely out of context.
Give me Joe's. It tastes better. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
You all right?
I almost threw up
Oh my god.
because Scott was like dick in my mouth. I was like, ew.
I almost passed out from
I'm a
gayness.
straight
This is
man.
how ungay I am, y'all. I'm such a man. I gag at the thought
threw
of
up.
dick in my mouth.
As you should.
Sorry, guys. Moving on.
But he was Vlad TV. I don't know if it was like he was like asking him about prison life or whatever, because Turk was locked up for fucking ever. But he got into the subject of white boy fun. He was like, but the fucking white boys be playing in games and shit. And they call it gay games, and then immediately Vlad turned it into what?
Yeah.
He was like, how the white boys be fucking around. They like grab your nipple and shit. They'll be like, ooh, you got some soft ass lip. He be like, nah, that's some guy coming on to you in prison. He was like, nah, bro, it ain't even like that. I was like, I see he trying to turn around on him.
Yeah.
In the interview, he was trying to explain what white boy fun is. But apparently in prison they call it gay games. It's not a safe phrase for that in prison. But we knew what you meant, Turk. That's all I was trying to say.
Yeah. And who knows? Maybe it's a regional thing. Maybe it is, but it's like, no, like we do dumb shit. We fuck around with each other, and it's just like finally it turns to the thing where it's like, stop. Like we always do the gay shit, and then it just comes. But what I'm trying to say is,
Scott will literally run up to you in public and like, why? I was on stage in front of a crowd of people, and this nigga came up and just like caressed my nipple and then walked the fuck off.
And he'll do it so nonchalant too. Like it's like
like we supposed to be here. Like this was on today's
like
agenda.
everybody in the crowd just knew you was my old man or some shit.
it was a movie script. It's just like he just walk up and like, what's up?
He's like, whoa, nigga, what the?
He walk up and like pat your dick and was like, so son. He was like, he started talking to you. He was like, nigga,
touch my piece, bro.
If you're ever uncomfortable with something, don't let Scott know about it, because we'll be in the grocery store and he'll just get bored and like just bring all the
moaning.
attention to us. And I'm just like,
One of our friends have enormous titties. And everywhere she goes, she knows people's always staring at her cleavage. So what does Scott do every time she sees it? He goes, hey, what's up, titties? She immediately goes, stop! Every fucking time, without a doubt.
That's why last time we just addressed it finally for the first time, where I was just like, your tits are huge. She's like, I know, I can't help it. I'm like, well, stop slanging them things around.
Then she had the audacity to come in the bar with a t-shirt and a sports bra on. Bitch, I'm playing
right. Like, bitch, what's up? Like, you trying to trying to throw
Squaring
hands.
up with me?
I ain't never try to fuck, but I'm at least motorboat. Like,
Like you ever tucked your elbows inside your t-shirt and was doing like that? That's what the titties was doing in the bar.
I need to know what friend this is.
you'll find out.
You'll find out.
Oh shit!
You probably have noticed before and been like, damn, she got some big ass
Probably.
titties.
Absolutely.
All right. So
That's it?
almost. We got one
saying,
more, and I have a feeling this.
Titties and we out?
I have a feeling this conversation is going to be very 3-2. So
Black.
one of the things.
Because you're men. If
One
I
of the
just...
one of the things that got brought up.
Oh, I know what it is.
One,
I gotta read it.
one of the things that got
Immediately
brought
thought
up.
shit was about to be racial.
Nikki P, if you want to go ahead and hit him with it.
So, as previously stated, obviously I am a breastfeeding mama.
Right.
And I follow a couple breastfeeding groups.
Uh-huh.
And one of them posted this the other day, and I'm just going to read what they said. And I just want...
Mind you, this is not just what Nicole found on her breastfeeding thing. I've been seeing this a lot.
She had a titties
in the abortion
With the whole,
conversation.
like...
Joe v. Wade.
Yeah, the Roe v. Wade stuff. I'm curious on people's opinion. So...
All I saw was this out the corner of my eye. I'm like, Lauren about to flash everybody.
She said titty. I don't know.
This titty? So, it says, my husband and I are done having children. I don't want to get on birth control because it wreaks havoc on my body. I've had 3 children and my body has been through a lot. I have asked him if he would get a vasectomy. He's very hesitant and is telling me I should do the tubal ligation. The question is, how do you or your partner determine...
She get her tubes tied.
Yeah, sorry. That she should get her tubes tied.
Joe
My
was over there
question...
like ligation.
How do you and your partner determine who would get the procedure done? I would love any and all input. I'm not looking for man shame, blah, 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 blah. My opinion is...
Let's start there.
That woman went through 2 to 3 different births for you.
No, fuck her. Just the conversation in general.
Just conversation in general. The woman, if y'all are done having kids, even if it's just that one, and pregnancy is a lot, birth is a lot, recovery is even worse, and then it's just a lot. And you can't do an outpatient procedure to make sure that doesn't happen again if y'all both don't run it. You want her to go and get put under, cut open, tubes tied, all this other bullshit because you don't want to do something that they can do real quick in a doctor's office.
When you put it like that, makes it sound so terrible.
Nah, I still get fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
You're not clipping my boo-boos.
You started this conversation. No, you go get your shit done. You know what I'm saying? Because
but y'all are both done having kids. You don't want any more. You can't financially pay for any more children. Say you have like 3 kids by now.
I don't know how that's gonna fuck up my flow. They say it ain't gonna like cause erectile dysfunction, but
no, they say it doesn't do that. They say it's reversible.
What's filling up my guy then? Because I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that keeps it going is a steam full of semen.
No, actually, no. I mean, I do know a few guys. I do know.
Here they come, bitch.
I do know a few guys that have had it done. It's done in 20 minutes, and you go home, and I think you can't have sex for like a week or 2, and then they say,
fucked up.
Shut up. And then from there, they say you still finish and everything else, but there's no sperm in the semen. With that being said,
there's no sperm in the what?
There's no sperm in the semen.
Semen doesn't necessarily mean like there's
sperm. Oh, word.
Yeah.
It's just the liquid that the
I need to talk to my fucking high school biology teacher because bitch, you left some things out.
What if I break up with this bitch? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the next argument is that it's reversible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta take. You still gotta take those 3 kids. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I could go out and have more babies and
do you want more babies after 3? Oh my God, Joe!
I can neglect this family.
I might get with a chick who want kids though. That's what happened with my dad.
You can reverse it.
My dad was sold on not having more kids after me and my little sister, and my stepmom just wanted more kids.
Well, the issue is, and this is the one thing that I do want to like at least touch on, is not dicks, but like they say, it's like, oh, it's reversible. It's not supposed to be.
Right.
Like when it comes between men and women, the men procedure is much easier to reverse, obviously, than the women
tubes,
procedure.
right.
But it's still a surgery where you're stopping something. Like it's not supposed to be reversible.
Right.
Like that's part of the information that's getting put out there right now. Just go get your nut snipped. It's reversible. You shouldn't do that.
It is funny though that Joe said, "Oh, well, I'll just cut off that family
Joe's
and go
black.
start a new one."
I learned
That
from
is
the best.
literally the problem.
It's in our DNA.
That is literally why
What are you
our
talking
DNA.
about?
Roe v. Wade should not have been overturned.
Bro, we're not talking about Roe v. Wade. We talking about
That's
talking about Joe v. Wade.
Joe v.
so
these
now
hoes.
all these women are gonna have all these kids,
Ho v. Wade. That's what
but a man
v.
could just
Joe.
be like, "Man, I'm done here. Dip out, leave, start a whole new family." Now this woman's stuck with all these kids, paying for them.
I mean,
Bro, I
hey,
can't apologize for you being a woman. I'm sorry.
Oh
I don't.
my
Right.
fucking
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry you got ovaries.
Yeah. The fuck? No.
I
I'm about to
hate
be
it.
out. I'm a Rolling Stone. I'm about to be out here.
Papa was a
Yeah.
rolling stone.
What if I end up with mixed kids?
It
And I'm
was
like,
the
yeah,
3rd
like,
of September.
I hope.
I don't want
I
just mixed
hope-
kids. Now I want fucking I want some Tiger Woods running around this bitch.
I hope they figure out something to just stop men being able to produce,
They
so
won't.
that they can pass that and that be a thing,
Especially not
instead
white
of
men.
just women.
You gotta think about it. If female birth control increases women's hormones, then male birth control is gonna 100% increase their testosterone. Do you want a whole bunch of men running around here with increased testosterone?
Right. Now fucking spousal abuse goes up.
Right. That conversation on your porch would have been a lot different earlier.
Lauren's face.
Now, you don't think
She's so disgusted with this whole conversation.
you don't think about the stats. You know what I'm saying? You just move. I'm a female. Men ain't gotta go through this thing. It's like, yeah. I get on male birth control. I'm gonna start beating your ass.
Walk around the house angry because I ain't got no cookies to eat and
Right.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of pictures in our house that don't mean shit. They just covering holes.
For a second.
I don't think men have like half the hormones that women have. So fuck off. Get
for
the
a
thing,
second-
snippy snip.
For a second, when you said I ain't got no cookies to eat, I thought you were talking about like that was like a euphemism for no sperm. I ain't got no cookies. But I mean, in the long run of it, it's like, yeah, obviously, it's better for men to just go ahead and get snipped than it is for women to get their tubes tied. But I don't want.
I
I don't want
It's birth control.
I don't want to.
Y'all take 2 seconds.
Turtle done with today.
Y'all take 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds, because it'll probably take an hour to go read that paper that is in. It's all blurry.
Turtle ruining this.
Just read that paper that comes in your girlfriend's birth control.
No.
And you let me know if you are still comfortable with her taking that on a regular basis. That is
Damn
all.
it.
Turtle doing great.
Yeah,
Horrible.
Parkinson's, don't
Horrible.
you?
Yeah, that's shaking and shit. That's this wristband on my fucking.
No.
That
no.
shit is whack.
No, I'm not reading your
Shit
shit.
is-
Want to know why?
Whoa, whack.
I'm not minding
Okay.
your business. You
I
mind
was
your
a
own business.
completely different person on and off birth control.
Completely
Every-
different person.
Every woman is.
I was here.
Yeah,
completely
I've-
different person. On
I can agree to that. Like, I know the only thing my ex benefited from when
If
she was
anything-
on birth control was regulation of her period because she had horrible menstrual cycles.
If anything, we've had more arguments since you've been back on birth control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a great the time leading up to us getting pregnant from the time I got off was fantastic. Pregnancy, fantastic. And
See how
then
loud she got?
back on birth control.
Does it make you like irritable? Makes you
Yes.
more like agitatable?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know how annoying it is to have to spend 20 minutes of every fucking morning of your life trying to wake up Scott?
Now, 6 months ago, it was.
Trust me, I spend at least once a week trying to wake this nigga up. So I get it.
No, because 3-4 months ago, 5 months ago, whatever it was, oh my goodness.
10.
The
He's
pu-
10 months.
No. Or no, I'm saying like before you got on the birth control again.
Oh, okay.
It was like 6 months, whatever it was, and it was like, oh my God, it looks like the puppy's hungry. Don't worry, puppy. Scott's getting up right now.
You know right now.
That was the line. He's getting up. She was so fucking cheery. It rotted my soul. He's coming right now, puppy. He's coming to let you out
now
right
we
now.
joke on
Now she's on birth control. Scott, I just don't have time. I don't have time to deal with an adult trying to get him out of bed. Get the fuck up. So now I'm laying in bed going, well, fuck you too. And then that's how the fight started. It's like, you want to do this here? You want to
Yes.
do this here?
Get the fuck up. You're a fucking adult. Wake up. Your alarm went off 5 times already.
See, she was
Get
so
up.
much nicer before birth control.
Nah, I just put the boxing gloves right next to the bed. We can do this every morning if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You win some, you lose some.
Strap up.
What?
So, you got anything else?
Nah, man.
Lauren,
I
you
gotta
got anything?
pee.
Oh, wait. I didn't get y'all's opinion. I'm assuming it's that
I mean,
the
I don't
female
think-
should just go on birth
Yeah, I
control.
don't think we should
Nah,
ask them.
honestly, I'm not too sure about.
If you've
whole-
already had kids.
Right. If I've already had kids, I've always said this. I'm 2 and done. Like, I don't want a lot of kids just because I know I see people with multiple kids, and the only way they actually have help is if they have really, really, really great jobs and life is a mystery. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be tomorrow. Or if they're on fucking government support. And I don't want that for my family. I don't want to have to depend on the government for the rest of my life. So I've always been the 2 kids done type of dude. So I wouldn't have a problem with getting a vasectomy because I plan on selling my shit to science. You know what I'm saying? $35,000 a piece. I'll take that 70 grand.
Come
Facts.
on.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
Selling what shit?
Your balls.
Your balls. You sell your balls to science. 35,000 a piece.
35K a piece, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
What are
But
you
you gotta
doing?
have 2 kids before you can do it.
Yeah,
though.
you gotta have 2.
So don't
My body,
don't
my
Roe v.
choice.
Wade me.
Right.
You know what
My
I'm saying?
body, my nuts.
I don't care about your Roe v. Wade. You know what I'm saying? I want to sell my nuts right now with no kids. No, but I have to have 2.
Well, I mean, can
Now I
we?
gotta go find 2 bras to knock up
You know
just
what
so
I'm
I get
saying?
this Camaro.
Let's
You know what I'm saying? Let's get a
retract.
Brazilian bitch because I want you American hoes mothering my child.
Let me get me a Russian.
Ooh.
Let's
stop
backtrack to
right there.
discuss the
Ooh,
fact
get a Russian and an Asian.
You know what
y'all
I'm
can
saying?
go get a vasectomy like it's nothing. If a woman wants her tubes tied, she has to get her husband's approval.
Can we talk about how Lolo?
She
I'm
has to be
sorry
a-
you a woman.
She has to
An
be a
adventure.
certain age, and she has to have a number of kids already for the doctor to be like, okay, let's tie those
Some.
Well, I mean, you're
Some.
just
Some.
playing your role at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Actually,
Like,
no,
yeah.
I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Most doctors that do that will do it, but they actually have a list going around, making its rounds on Twitter and Facebook right now of doctors that will do it no matter your age, how many kids you have, whatever.
Which-
So find that.
I know a
So-
chick who has 1 child and she's gotten her tubes.
You have to get lucky.
So I've seen the thing too about like the whole trans kids and like kids that change their mind. So back when I was 20, probably up until I was like 24, 25, I did not want kids.
Right.
And it wasn't until I turned 25 started dating Scott that I was like, okay, I kind of want a kid now. So I don't think that you should, I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent because I don't know if I would have tied my tubes at 20, but I feel like age really does kind of change opinions.
Yeah.
I don't know
Age
if I
and
would
how
want
you live your
something
lifestyle.
permanent
Yeah.
at that young of age because you're really not like developed mentally yet.
I
for
guarantee
that
you, all of our
decision.
friends that had kids immediately probably are like, yo, yeah, I'd have waited like another 5 years.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Nikki, you brought that up earlier today.
What?
The one girl, I've seen a couple of them, but they have one girl in particular that went viral.
We got to start rapping.
Why?
It's 2 hours and 7 minutes.
You right, Q
Our,
ain't here.
our fans don't like it when we do 3 hours. They didn't enjoy that too much. I got a lot of complaints. I'm not even going to front.
Wow.
We hear y'all. We know we be in this bitch for a long time, but
All
it's
right.
because we it's just us. It's not like we got George Clooney here talking
That's
for 3
facts.
hours. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
facts.
They like, nigga, we see y'all every week.
Well, skip ahead of the shit you don't want to listen to. Fuck. I know all of these conversations don't appeal to you.
Also understand that like when we get into conversations, we're really just sitting here as like
talk
friends.
shit.
We forget the mics is on
Yeah,
half
as
of the time.
friends, we're just sitting here drinking and just bullshitting with y'all. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
So, but no, Nikki, you brought up a situation. A girl posted. I've seen a couple of them, but this one girl in particular went viral because she spoke on what?
She was speaking on the fact that she was a tomboy. God, I don't know
Yeah, I
who
seen
else
that.
posted it. But she was a tomboy and
Got some
she
wire hangers.
was saying that like at a certain age she wanted to cut off her boobs and she's so happy
She
that
wanted
her
to
parents
be.
didn't.
She wanted to be She
A
was
boy.
a tomboy.
Yeah.
She played boy sports. She did a lot of boy shit, and even made a comment to one of her brothers that when because like she rejected anything girly, pink,
There it
anything
is.
like that.
Victor.
Go ahead.
She said, tomboy who wished I was a boy when I was a kid, but grew out of it and loved being a female with boy hobbies after puberty hit.
That's a
Live-
different chick too.
Live and let live as an adult, but let kids be kids and don't don't put irreversible life choices on them that they're too young to consent to.
But this one chick, the other chick even said, she was like, my brothers made a comment about something about me being a girl, and I said that I would cut my tits off when I got older.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm so glad that my parents were sane.
Right. And I feel like that's more reach to the newer age parents. These
You're taking it too
quote-unquote
far.
woke people.
You're taking it too far.
These motherfuckers who like, my kid can't have gluten. That type of shit. Them motherfuckers.
What if they have a gluten allergy?
There's no such fucking thing as gluten, Scott. That
Okay.
shit didn't exist when we was kids. It don't exist now, nigga.
Found it.
If so, there'd been a bunch of dead fat kids. And them niggas flourished when we was younger. You seen them rolling down the hill.
And after you read this,
eating honey
show them the
buns and
picture.
shit.
All right. So it says from ages 4 to 12, I wore boy clothes, played boy sports, and rejected all things girly. When my brother teased me for being a girl, I even said that when I get older, I would cut my boobs off. I was not transgender. I just idolized my brother. Thank God my parents were sane. So
Show them the picture.
Fuck.
I agree to the
I
fact
seen that
of
one.
you should not be giving anyone younger than a certain age any sort of.
What, Joe?
I hold like Ray Finkel.
And that left picture.
Finkel and Einhorn.
Laces out, Dane.
I'm sorry, Nick.
Things change. You should not be giving hormones or anything. That's too young. Things change from there. But it's also not the thing of if your kid comes up to you and expresses a certain thing, don't be like, oh, fuck off. You don't know what you're talking about. Like,
Right.
you still got to talk that
Talk
shit
to 'em.
through.
I feel like that should be something that should be like, if you want to do this type of transition, that's what goes back to our transition talk a couple months back.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you got to be 18. You got to have at least some type of adult knowledge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Even 18, like now I look back. Like
I
now,
mean, granted, still
it's
18 's
true.
young,
It's
but
absolutely true. Like it's
I mean,
it's
at
the
that
legal
point,
age.
you're legally
Right,
allowed.
Legally, yeah, but it's
Right.
like I'm just thinking now, like as a 30-year-old, it's like I remember when I was 18, I stood outside the gas station until 12:01 so I could go in and buy a pack of cigarettes, and it's like I shouldn't have been allowed to do anything, like as an 18-year-old because I was so stupid.
right.
And now it's like as a 30-year-old, like I'm looking back on 18-year-old, like it's like I don't even think then you should be allowed to fucking.
But you knew when you had sex that you wasn't gay.
There was that. Speak on it, Joe. Like, don't just leave that there.
No.
It just felt like it was like, but you wasn't gay though. No, I wasn't.
Exactly.
Good.
Keep that dick out your mouth.
Yeah.
That is
I'm confused on
exactly what it was.
That's it. It was just it. That
Yeah,
was
okay. Yeah.
I mean, that by itself, you could end up getting dick and being like, oh, that's great. But then later on in life, you get vagina and you're like, equally as great.
You're still gay though.
Yep.
That stays with you.
Yep.
You know? Oh, this one didn't
Once you
deflate
taste the
after
dick,
a certain
that's
amount
it.
of time.
Dick like herpes, dog. It don't go nowhere.
You can't even fart the same no more.
Okay. Well, this has been the Hangover Podcast.
You just walking around just
And you sure don't.
Got a muffler on you now.
every time you eat red beans.
That bitch said a muffler. Well, everybody, that's all the time we have for
You
today.
sound like my truck when you start to eat.
Your ass just chugging along. You don't even know it.
As always, thank you for your support. And if you enjoyed the
Every
show,
time you bend over, it just
Turtle. That's done. That's done.
please
We're
rate and
done
review
here.
on iTunes or anywhere you're listening right now, or Spotify. Thank y'all for everybody that's been reviewing us. Mr. TRTL.
your asshole is down a train tunnel. Just
Caboose booty ass.
I say, why the dude's butthole sound like your boy from the Hidden Temple?
oh, you gonna get these jokes? We don't give a fuck.
Love you, gay people though.
Yeah, facts. We still fuck with y'all though. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on IG,
Hey.
TRTL __. Same thing on TikTok, Twitter @2redaloo. Make sure you do your English right. All the social media TRTL.
Average Joe
Fuck you.
in the butt.
Nope.
That's your. Wait, fuck. All right, never mind. I tried to quote Sean, but I forgot what it was.
That's your face in my wait no.
Wow.
My dick in your fuck hole.
Nah, it's
Still can't get over that.
LE_average_JOB on Instagram, Joe Ep.93 on Twitter, or you can type in She Sweet's grandson.
What?
Yeah, that I hate you so much because now every time your name pops up in like
on Twitter.
in the fucking Twitter
Yeah.
shit, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Oh,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
she's
that
his
and I was like,
grandson.
who the fuck is that? And then I saw it was you. And I was like, oh.
Boy, I
Anyway,
got the
Nikki
best
P.
like a
Sorry.
fucking African racehorse at the Kentucky Derby with a glue truck.
we almost there, baby.
What?
We almost there, baby.
What is going on?
Man, I'm about to
It's
R.
your
Kelly this
turn.
table.
Instagram is NIKKI_NP.
And you can
Every
find us on
And you
IG
can find us.
at the hang. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to us at the Hangover Podcast or on Twitter at _Hangover Pod. Thank y'all for having a drink with us. Leave Kel Mitchell alone. He ain't gay. And you can also find Turtle. Turn up the Bluetooth volume.
Oh, and another thing. Now that I'm in my car, you know, I can yell and shit. That's my name, right, Scott? It's fucking simple. Sean, the Dawn, Millie God.
He definitely has the top 2 voicemails of all time.
Yeah. Because I don't want YouTube to cut our shit off. Oh, y'all, look at my new little cousin, Zakai. Everybody say hey to Zakai Harvey.
That's some black ass shit right
That definitely was the black.
little beautiful
Oh
ass
my
biracial
God.
baby.
Oh my god.
Y'all have
Look
y'all
at that
said that, huh?
biracial angel.
So his my cousin Nakaya, her parents are black and white, and her baby daddy
Seems to run
is
a lot in your
Asian.
family.
So
Oh wow. It's
that
a whole
baby
mix
is
of
a
things.
big mixed
It's a
gumbo
Just
pot.
call him Lil Gumbo.
Le Gumbo.
Oh,
Zakai, you got your nickname already. It's Le Gumbo.
All
This
right,
nigga,
so
look, he
stop
hating
shooting
these
up the
magazines,
4th
have
of
Asian
July. Leave Kel Mitchell alone. Y'all leave the Big Bang alone. We don't need no fucking black holes being opened up. Metallica, y'all are the shit forever. Doja Cat, shut the fuck up, along with Noah. That's all the time we have for today. Thank y'all for having a drink
bust
with
open
us.
in the middle of the
This is
show.
the Hangover Podcast. Thank you for listening. Bada bing!